Yo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are back for the CDL Major 3 watch party, bro. Today's the first day of the Major 3 tournament. They're going to be on LAN. We got 4 matchups for the day. It's the winner's bracket, and yeah, we're jumping in, bro. We're jumping in. Toronto Major 3, baby. Major 3. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're here right now, you're early, and I appreciate you being here, bro. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and let's lock in, bro. We're about to lock in with, who is it? We got LAT versus NYSL for the first match. We're about to lock in with, I don't know, we're gonna go to the official broadcast, but I'm also gonna jump to like Zuma and Scump and see what they're doing, because I'm pretty sure they're in Toronto. There's gonna be some things going on like right there. I'm sure they're close to the venue. They're gonna have some insight. They're gonna have some behind the scenes knowledge. Where did this powder come from? Dude, I got baby powder all over my desk. I don't even own baby powder, brother. That's insane. I want to pull up the schedule. Let's get the schedule pulled up. So it's NYSL Thieves, and then Miami versus FaZe, and then Surge versus Ultra, and then Ravens versus Texas. Spend a couple days with nobody else, holding in my breath just to see if I can find you in my dreams. Uh-oh. NYSL. Dude, this is insane because the Thieves, I feel like LAT can actually take NYSL. I feel like this is actually going to be close. Or at least it's going to be closer than most people expect it to be. Yo, real quick too, bro. Real quick, I gotta give a huge fucking shout out to all the members on the channel, bro. The Dibsters Army, showing love. I mean, you guys have been going crazy, bro. We got Michael, we got Derek, we have Impulsive going crazy with the gifted memberships this month as well. Big shout out to Impulsive. Shout out to Kunsul, Zay, Sam, Sean, Daniel, Kyle, Fried. This guy Fried is insane. He's membered up on 2 different accounts. Shout out to Fried. Shout out to Candyman, Impulsive again, Bundles, Silex, Hector. Big shout out to Larry. Larry's been a member for like the past 16 months. 16 months is insane, bro. Big shout out to Larry, bro. Big fucking shout out to Larry. And thank you to everybody coming through with the super chats this week too, man. We're on our way to our $69 goal for the week. Big shout out to everybody who's been showing love, bro. Dude, I was gonna get on earlier too and like play some COD, but I didn't have enough time. Like by the time I got ready to like get on and stream, it was kind of too late. I would have only played like 1 or 2 matches. feel like my music is a little too loud. I feel like I gotta talk over this just to talk to you guys. Hold up. I feel like I gotta scream, dude. I gotta scream over the music to talk to y'all. That's a little better. That's a little better. That's more chill. Yeah, that's more chill. I felt like I had to scream for a second, dude. Damn, they're not live. Where's Scump? I'm looking for the Scump stream. There's Zuma. There's Octane. Oh, Scump is probably fashionably late. All good. It's all good. Let's see what Zuma's up to. Oh shit, they got Sam on the couch now. On the watch party. Wow, they're all on their phone. Even Benjay's on his phone. Damn, dude, the mustache is looking good on Sam. Sam's looking good. Sam Octane. He's looking good. Yo, Mike, what's good, bro? What up, dog? What up, bro? Is Scump not live yet? Yeah, Scump's not live yet. I was looking for the Scump stream. Alright, we'll go back to Zuma. Oh shit, yo, they got a vest. They got an Atlanta FaZe bulletproof vest. That's kind of fire. That's actually fire. Any rank today? It'll probably be tonight. It'll be late night tonight, bro. Because I actually have to leave at like 4 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock, I have to leave. And then I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the day. We're gonna end the watch party kind of early. And then I'll be back late night. So I'll probably play ranked late night. And then I'll be here the rest of the weekend for the watch party. Looks like they're trying to figure something out right now. Oh shit, it's kind of starting. Yeah, I'm gonna go fill up my coffee cup, chat. I'm gonna go refill this. I'll be right back.
hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me, you see, you'll be digging up 6 feet. Karma's never let me down, my smile will kill when I cut you out. It's karma. It's okay to hurt your voice screaming in my face. I know you gotta bark when you don't got bite. Tell me, what's that like? What's that like? Being that insecure, acting up, immature. Had enough, I'm so bored. I'm so bored. You know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. Now you got hurt 'cause you made me. Yeah, you know what you are, you're a baby, little baby. You only got hurt 'cause you made me bored. It's karma. It's karma. Karma's got a thing for me. We hold hands, make plans, keep the receipts. Karma, she's my best friend. One step closer, here's how it ends. Karma's got a thing for me. You'll see, you'll be digging up 6 feet. Karma's never let me down. My smile will kill when I cut you out. Snip, snip, cutting your bullshit with a plot twist. Don't waste my time. I don't do toxic. I see you looking at me like she's so sweet.
Oh shit, we're locked.
What I like.
We're locked to the CDL HQ. Let's go.
What's up, Toronto? Hello.
In Canada.
Welcome in to downtown Toronto, where we are at the Matamate Athletics Center, getting ready for Major 3, the third major of the 2024 Call of Duty League season. Fans have been lining up since 1 a.m. and now everyone's starting to file into their seats as we have matches kicking.
Wow, they're fucking hyped.
30 minutes. Welcome in. It's Chris Bucket alongside Alley Cat. We've got Nameless down here at the end, and I want to start with you, Alley Cat. We're back here for the third year.
We are back here for the third year. This is easily one of my favorite venues. It's also a little chilly, though. I hope everybody brought jackets.
It's going to heat up, though, Nameless, as the day goes on. What are you looking forward to this weekend?
Just the games, man. You know, everybody's talking about, will there be an upset today? We have the top 4 teams going against some teams that have made some improvements, and I think we just might see one.
I like that call. Of course,
We better
have
see an
two
upset
majors
today, bro.
left,
I'm
and
so
this
tired of
is
the
a
top
big
4
one for seeding. All
just
of our
winning.
teams making some roster changes, trying to get into our top 8 before champs, and we got to revisit some of these players because Asim started on Boston, then he went over to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Now he's not going to be competing here. Joe Deceives comes back up from Challengers. Boston brings in some fresh faces. Alley Cat, what's your takeaway? Who made some of the best moves?
Honestly, I was just impressed that people were making changes so early in the season, recognizing their issues, right? One of the best ones had to be Joe Deceives being back onto the LA Thieves roster, but a lot of these teams found success in this roster mania.
Yeah, I really love the Heretics move. I think they got exactly what they needed in Real. He's a guy who should have been in the league since day one. Had some visa issues, and when he got his opportunity finally, he took the league by storm. I mean, leading the team in almost every statistical category, and they find themselves in the winner bracket once again, seemingly the strongest that they've ever been.
LA Thieves started the year at the bottom of the leaderboard, struggling in our Major 1 qualifiers. They didn't have a great time at Major 2, but now they entered this tournament with a 5-2 qualifier record, the best we've seen from them all year. The only losses coming in a Game 5 to Minnesota and that loss to Optic Texas, Nameless.
Yeah, LA Thieves have been unbelievable.
Yo, LA Thieves could low-key, these guys could be top 4. They could kick NYSL out of the top 4.
If they get this victory today, you know, the map change, the meta changes, and SMG's become more powerful. Joe Deceives, they managed this perfectly, sending him down to Challengers so he can get his confidence. He comes back into this roster. He has been unbelievable alongside the slaying of Ghosty and the consistency of the other 2 guys. So for LA Thieves, they're ready to go.
Incredible stuff from LA. They steal a top 4 seed from New York, and they will face off against New York to start the day. But Allie, as we take a look at this list, one of the big surprises has to be Seattle's surge. You jumped up 5 spots. Is that due to 04? Or do you think the maps had something to do with this?
I think it's a little bit of both. I think there was already a lot of talent on the Seattle Surge squad. The problem is none of it really gelled together, and maybe 04 has kind of been that glue. And what's funny is that they were an S&D team to start off the season. When they were taking any sort of maps, it was off of a player or 2 going off in those season 5s. But
you think LA is going to reverse sweep NYSL with a Joey masterclass?
So easily one of the bigger underdogs that we have heading into Toronto today.
Yeah, I mean, I think their hard point has had massive improvements.
Joey
I think the
deceives.
main, key to this has just been the role changes within the
I
team.
can see it.
Bringing
I
up
could
more
even
to
see a
that
3-0.
so you stay good there. But
I think NYSL, they're a good team, but we haven't seen them like really play well in a long time.
You're talking about the new maps. That is what made them better. I mean, they're 3 or 5-2.
NYSL has been really bad lately.
Combined, so it has improved them tenfold.
So LA Thieves sneaking into your top 4, but there's no surprise amongst the top
Holy
3.
fuck, dude,
Let's
I keep
start
getting
at the
chocolate
very
on my
top
hands.
here
This
with
is so
Atlanta
bad.
FaZe. They won the last major. They haven't
feel like
dropped
a fat
series
fuck.
since, and they haven't even been taken to a game 5. What has separated Atlanta from the rest of the pack?
I mean, just I feel like the caliber of players on this team is just heads and shoulders above everybody else. Like typically, you look at a superstar team and you're like, okay, they've got 1 or 2 players that can tap these takeover maps. Like it's a solid talent across the board. All 4 of Atlanta FaZe's players are capable of doing that. Simp is looking at some of the best in his game. Cillium is still doing Cillium things, and on the flip side, Draza has just added so much confidence to the core 3 of Atlanta FaZe that they literally look unbeatable.
Yeah, I mean, the chemistry is there. They fried everybody. I think this is the most dominant stage in the history of the Call of Duty League. I mean, they went undefeated. They played all 3 of the other top 4 teams in the most top-heavy league that we've ever had and went 9-2 map count against them. And then you're talking about the individuals. They got 3 players in the top 10 of Hardpoint, 3 players in the top 10 of Search and Destroy, and they went 6-1 at Control. Like, nobody can contest them at this point in time. They are the heavy favorite at this tournament and the scariest iteration we've ever seen.
Let's take a look at that.
Yeah, bro, FaZe is looking fucking scary, bro.
In the game right
They
now
actually look
belong to
scary.
Atlanta FaZe. You have Cellium in the number 1 spot. Simp comes in at number 4, and the other SMG of BZ, they're in your top 6. But let's dial in here on the ARs because you got Cellium in the number 1 spot for Atlanta, but Scrap's right behind him in that number 2 spot for Toronto.
That's a really good look, right? Especially because you're heading into your home major, and so far our past 2 home majors, the hometown teams haven't been able to pull out anything special, and that was almost the case for Toronto coming off of major 2. They were looking to almost be looking outside of the top 4 because of their search and destroy, but thankfully the tail end of the major 3 qualifiers, it seems like they've been able to put a couple of things together, not to mention
Oh, the X Defiant trailer just came out.
expect him to be as one of the better SMG players that we have in the league. He was having a
All right, chat, listen. This is not going anywhere. We're going to come right back. Right? We're going to come right back to this. We're just going to tune in to the X Defiant trailer, right? Where is it? There it is. Boom. We're going to tune in. This is the X Defiant trailer. Let's go full screen. Right from the very beginning. 1080p. All right, let's log in. Dude, Ubisoft just makes such good intros.
Hostile detected. Weapons hot.
Activating sonar.
Enemy spotted!
This is insane, bro.
Multiple
fuck?
kills confirmed.
They'll never see us coming.
Target spotted! Flashbang out! Ah. Look up! Here they come! Fire up high! Yeah, that's it!
Wow. Right. Tons of action. The intro, though, is so sick, bro. Just like when you launch the game, the intro looks insane, bro. You got this big, heavy guy with that bullet, like the animation. The intros for all the characters look sick. At the end, I feel like the way they showed the gameplay was kind of like anticlimactic. It was a little anticlimactic, but W, bro. W. Fucking W. I'm excited to play it. Next week, bro. Less than a week. We got less than a week. And we're locked in. Yeah, that's a W.
In shots, he could be X factors for this team, but if you're looking for consistency, look no
Good
further
effects.
than
I
the
agree.
Ryan
I agree,
talked
Mike.
to me about
Yeah,
this
good
AR.
effects right
I think
there.
the most impressive stat for me has been Dashy in the search and destroys. It seems like he's really found his footing. I mean, a 1.36 heading into that LA Thieves series. Although they did drop that map 2 to LA Thieves, so if there is any cause for concern, it's in the map 2.
It's going to be an exciting day because we have nothing but winners bracket matches. Your top 8 seeds all go to war, and here's how it's going to break out. At the top, we got FaZe versus Heretics. Thieves take on the Subliners. Then we'll have Ultra Surge and Optic versus Royal Ravens. But Nameless, where is the best chance for an upset here in the first round?
Yeah, I mean, right out the gates, the best chance for sure is LA Thieves versus New York Subliners. New York Subliners, they haven't been able to find their way in hardpoint throughout this entire game so far. The Search and Destroy's fallen off the split, and LA Thieves are on top of their game. This match should be exciting.
The party's just getting started here live in Toronto.
Yeah, I think LA Thieves and NYSL is going to be exciting.
Those opening round matchups. Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League.
Oh, fuck yeah. We're actually here, bro. Major 3. Bro, I've been excited for this. I've been waiting for this major. For like the past 2 weeks, I've been excited.
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name or face. My fault. I didn't notice it was out of place. You painted fairy tales on the wall.
These guys are still chilling. They're hanging out. Let's see if Scump went live. Oh shit, there he is. The king. The king of Call of Duty. Oh, he's not live yet. Almost. We're almost there. I actually don't know what he's doing. Like, is he gonna be at the event? Like, is he in Toronto? I actually don't know. I know the flank guys are in Toronto.
Why are you on top of the game right now?
I'll just say it's confidence in how we play, and there's no one gunning us right now, so when we're playing like that, it's a pretty free win.
Oh, they got the banners up like they used to do in the old days. Like the vertical banners above the players.
Came in and you're looking like a sign of grace. I know, but I can never match your name or face. My fault. But when I noticed it was far too late, you left a fingerprint on my soul.
Damn, they're 0-4 at LAN, dude. Yeah, I forgot, dude. Miami is 0-12 on LAN. Like, for map count. Dude, 0-12 is insane. Let's see what Alley Cat has to say here.
Putting those numbers into context for us all, Allie. All right, we got to talk about the opposition here for Seattle as well, because Seattle is coming in with a 7 seed, and this squad, the Surge, looking way different from the team we saw at Major 2, Nameless.
Yeah, Seattle, they look so much improved, and it's specifically their hardpoint. I'm going to bring up the new maps once again. It helps them so much because 04 is so aggressive. The role changes come in. Everybody seems so much more comfortable, and even the Search and Destroy, 04 is a threat there with a 1.11, sitting top 15 in the league. Impressive for his
Yeah,
first
Seattle,
time.
I feel like Seattle's going to get knocked out.
Jovan, the rookie, coming in as 04.
They're going to lose today, I feel like.
Search and Destroy, but it looks like the team is just playing a little bit better as a unit with him in the lineup.
I love that you brought that up because.
But if they win, that'll be hype. If they actually win today.
Also, I think Abuza and Brezzi have also become new players since he's been added to this team. I mean, the numbers lay it out for you. Without 0-4, they were 6 and 13 in series. Now they're at 3 and 4. It's not a huge change. They're still in the negative, but at least it's improvement, right?
Nameless, I'm looking at the numbers here. Can Seattle steal a map? Can they steal 3 maps and cause an upset here in the opening round? How would they get it done? Where are their strengths?
It's Search and Destroy, and they're going up against a Toronto team that has not been great at that game mode. It is entirely possible Seattle come out here. You know, when you talk about the 2 new maps as well, Toronto's 1-1 on both of them. And the one Vista that did win, they were down 120 points, right?
Yeah, Seattle is playing the home team. Like, Toronto's playing at home.
At least one respawn where they
There's no way they lose.
And then it comes down to that Search and Destroy, which they have been excellent at. And if you want to talk about, like, they're simply get outgunned, this, that, the third, what some people would say, everybody on Seattle's averaging over 4,000 damage in a hardpoint. So everybody's there. The guns are hot. This is the strongest that they've ever been. I just maybe potentially worry a little bit about them being on that big stage.
Damn, those were crazy shots. Nah, those were insane shots.
And we'll see how they handle it. You can see the S&D matchup. If there is a weakness in Toronto's game, it's that game 2 and game 5, and that could be crucial if it goes the distance out.
Yeah, I mean, it spells it right out for you, right? Toronto Ultra went from the top 3 attacking team during Major 2 qualifiers to 11th overall in the league, so there is opportunity for Seattle Surge. I'm just worried because Toronto is also #1 in almost every category when it comes to hardpoint, and Seattle Surge, the slaying has been good, but so much so to be able to take a hardpoint off Toronto Ultra, I don't know.
Final fight of the night is going to be between Optic Texas and, of course, the Carolina Royal Ravens. Clayster and crew back together in the same room for these qualifiers, and the best performance we've seen on the year.
Yeah, I mean, they're top 3 in Search and Destroy. We saw once Clay got back to the facility, an amazing performance versus Minnesota. I mean, he was putting down damage. Gwyn didn't even really have to take over, but you'd be remiss if you didn't talk about Gwyn when you see the name Carolina Royal Ravens.
He's the reason they beat the Subliners.
100%. I mean, that kid has been a superstar. You know, he's Rookie of the Year, or #1 candidate in my eyes. And, you know, when it gets to LAN, this team just continues to...
Yeah, Gwyn is Rookie of the Year right now.
What's next? Top 4.
These folks always
I agree. I agree with Nameless.
Talk to me about the land buff. What do the numbers tell you?
The numbers tell me that Carolina Royal Ravens needed to be in facility since the start of the year. Online, they're 6 and 15. On LAN, they're 3 and 2. And again, that's an overall look at the season, right? This past split has been much better than that 6 and 15 stat line you see at the top of your screen. So for Carolina Royal Ravens, they're easily probably my #1 team to cause an upset here somewhere, and it could easily happen in this round #1.
We're looking forward to the showdown between the young SMGs. Gwyn in his rookie season going up against the former Rookie of the Year in Pred for Optic Texas. Nameless, how does this break down?
Yeah, I mean,
It's Pred versus Gwyn. Oh, shit.
SMGs picking up kills. They're going to be that guy that's just slaying you in your base and super annoying. Impact
Little gun, big
I
damage.
feel like for Gwyn, he's just made such strides in Search and Destroy for this roster. I mean, there's 7 and 3 in the game mode, and a lot of it is due to Gwyn. He had some takeover games with double digits, just making moves. So the dynamic between him and TJ has been on point.
That 12 and 2 Karachi game 5 versus Subliner stands out for Gwyn, but Pred, he gets it done, it seems, each and every day. And we're talking to Coach Damon about it. Here's what he had to say about Optic Search.
It's just one thing we've really been working on recently, and the biggest thing for that map, honestly, which kind of sucked for us, is that was our first real rep since we played it against Atlanta. And to be honest, like, I think we're pretty good at that map. Obviously, that's our last showing. I think we're 2 and 2 now on it. But we started down 0-5, and honestly, I think it was just because it's been so long since we've actually played a real rep on that map.
Yeah.
But I still think it's a good map for us.
Do you think it comes down to S&D this weekend? That's what's going to get it done for you guys to get that chip?
I mean, I think it's going to be huge, but I think a lot of it comes down to us just being consistent in respawns and we've been working on a lot of things, and I think the biggest thing is just tightening up our gameplay and making really the respawns more consistent.
As good as Carolina is playing, you have to take a look at the
They're
statistics.
23-2 versus everybody else, but they're 0-6 versus FaZe.
23-2
That shit is crazy.
But they still can't get over our #1 seed.
Yeah, it's interesting that he didn't say that SD was going to be what gets him that chip, because that's kind of their second best game mode right now, technically. They're 8-2 in Hardpoint, 5-2 in Search and Destroy, and 3-3 when it comes to that control, and they've been dropping those maps to teams below them. They're still beating them in this series, but they could get caught lacking.
We've got 4 matches coming your way. Let's take a look here at our bracket and the schedule. It's all winners bracket round 1, Nameless, right? So you win here,
Yes.
you're guaranteed into the top 6. Talk me through this one. What's the best match of the day?
I mean, I think right out the gates, we're coming out with a banger. LA Thieves versus the New York Subliners. It can go all the way to a
Yeah, this is like one of the best matches of the day.
Well, I guess we'll find out. And then that 6 o'clock matchup, Optic versus Carolina to end the show. It's going to be a banger.
Enough talk when we come back.
Yeah, that's also going to be a banger. That's facts.
This is
It sucks I have to leave for that one, bro. It sucks that I have to leave, but gotta do what we gotta do. I think I get back tonight. We play some ranked. We vibe out. And then, yeah, just the rest of the watch party tomorrow. Yeah, let's see what Scump's doing. Are these guys still chilling? No, right? Alright, bet. I was like, there's no way they're still sitting there like that. Holy fuck, dude. Yo, imagine though, imagine they were just sitting there. Like they hadn't moved positions at all. There he is. The king. Oh, they got a Hex on the watch party too. Let's hear this for a second.
He's a rookie player. He's really elevated that team ever since joining. He's made them way better. They look
Wait, they're
like
there.
Back into their form when they had Ender on the
Yeah,
team.
they're
and
there,
Search
like,
Destroy.
on
They're
LAN.
solid in the game mode again. It's their best game mode. The only problem with Seattle, we've been hounding them all year for it, is their control. One of the worst control teams we maybe have seen of all time.
They've been looking better, though.
They have been looking better.
Like before the roster change, they were. I
Not
forget
looking
the
good at all.
record, 4-20 or something pretty abysmal. Or
No, they were like
Wow, they're locked.
2-21 or something.
Now they're 5-21, so they
Yeah.
have went on a pretty good win streak in the mode. But let's see what they can do on LAN here. 04's got to come out. It's a tough.
Yeah, these guys are locked right now, dude. And they're spitting. They're spitting. Scump said 04 has to come out hot. I agree. I think he's right. 04 does have to come out hot. I think they made this themselves, right? Yeah, they made this banner themselves. It's a good banner. I'm gonna leave now. I feel like I'm like I feel like I'm a kid in like behind the window at the store. And I'm like, I don't know. I felt weird watching them. Like not weird, but I feel like I'm spying, you know? I feel like a spy when I'm watching. It's kind of weird. Damn, Miami? Dude, today, Miami is gonna get shit on. Like, I don't think they win anything against FaZe. They just get absolutely shit on today. It's kind of fucked up. It's kind of fucked up. Boston. Wait, is Boston in losers? Yeah, they are. So they're just waiting to play against losers tomorrow. Oh shit, the middle finger. Oh shit. Bro, it's kind of crazy. Some of the players, they've never lost, right? So there's no clip. There's no clip of them losing. Like what their face looks like when they lose. Because they've never lost. That shit is crazy, bro. Like FaZe, if you look at the FaZe highlights, they're always smiling. And they're just like having a great time. That shit is crazy. They just don't fucking lose. Damn, LAT is 5-30 when Ghosty goes negative. So basically, if Ghosty goes negative, they're like most likely gonna lose. He's like the fucking deciding factor. Okay, let's listen in.
One of the highest ceilings, one of the most clutch lineups, especially in game modes like Search and Destroy in the first half of the year. But they seem to be floundering a little bit. Have they found their feet coming into the third major?
Not quite just yet, Chris. Hardpoint, it just hasn't been on point for them the entire year, and this is their worst split in the game mode specifically. I think they were hoping to get a little bit more out of Civ. I mean, like, they were thinking they were getting a massive Slayer. Hasn't been the case, especially throughout this split, and then Kismet also has been off of his...
Yo, chat, thank you guys for the 4 likes on the stream, man. Thank you to everybody smashing that like button so far. I appreciate y'all. And if you're not gonna smash that like button, it's all good, you know? Maybe you just don't like us. You don't fuck with us. It's all good.
3-1 in our last qualifier, but New York always has that potential, especially when this man is popping off.
You could say that, and that's funny, you know, because Kismet is typically their search and destroy guy, right? A 1.39 SD online, but once it hits land time, he has a significant drop-off, which we're talking about world champ here, so that's a weird conversation to have, and their red flag is going to be the S&D map pool. They're 3-0 in evasion, 1-4 everywhere else. Their attack just has not been there. They're 12-20 in attack, opening dual win rates. So what's funny is they have a 90% conversion when they do get it. So if they focus on those opening duels where Hydra and Kismet specifically have been struggling, they're more susceptible to win rounds.
Yeah, Hydra has 35% opening dual win percentage right now. I never thought I'd be saying something like that.
Oh, we got Rio and 6-star to start off.
You know, we're gonna get to the maps and modes here. LAT
Yeah.
very happy about this.
Yeah, this is good.
The hard points, it's like New York are
This is
0-2
good.
on Vista, where LA Thieves have 5 reps on it with 2 wins. So if you're LA Thieves, you're feeling good about the Search and Destroys, that Vista Hardpoint, and even Rio. Like, you're solid there too.
Kismet on high rise. Will he clutch up in a game 5? Will it even get that far? It's time to make our Scuff Pick'ems official. Nameless 108 correct.
Overlit,
picks in the
overlit.
season, and we still have 2 seasons. Sorry, it's about to be 109. What do you got for me?
Oh, they got it wrong. It's crazy. I'm gonna go with.
Production, you hear that?
This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with New York. Although, like, I'm feeling, I'm gonna go with New York. I think they just turn up when it's LAN time, but it will be a close game.
Allie, huge Dan Ghosty fan. I know you love these LA Thieves. Do they get the job done with the higher seed?
Listen, if this was an online match, I actually might go LA Thieves, but since we're on LAN and I just don't know what to expect from them, I'm going to go with New York.
Subliners, subliners. Let's make it 3 subliners.
I'm gonna hit the restroom, chat. I'll be right back.
New York to start today. Toronto.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
In this one, as we kick it off with our casters, take it away.
Maven, relax for a second, okay? It's your boy Guy Blaze, and it's time to set this stage ablaze here in Toronto as we bring out our first 2 squads. Get ready, because the first team coming out is no strangers to the heat and ready to warm us up. Get ready for Los Angeles.
Y'all need a locked in! I'm trying to make ends, I don't want to make amends, and I came to the lens. I mean, seriously! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm turning up to the sky. Yeah, I go up till I get right. I ain't feeling trick till I get by. Yeah, I'm going up to the top, Dubai. If you think I'm playing, just know it's on side. What you on? Hit you with the more type. You don't kick till you don't, bitches on sight. Try to walk in with the limelight. I come up with the kush right. You know better than a shot right. I'm gonna get inside you. I'm coming in, feeling super saiyan. Oh my God, you think you was it? Use a little. Yeah, I'm coming in. Stop playing. What the you talk about? What you saying?
Toronto, give a warm welcome for the LA Thieves. Give it up for Ghost.
Oh shit. It is time. It is time, baby. It is time. They're looking to scrub a dub.
It's a new era in Call of Duty esports, and the young guys have taken over a storied franchise. It was a rough start, but they figured it out. They sent Joe Deceives down to Challengers. Well, he's back, baby, and they have been frying, sitting at 5-2. They got to go through a top 14.
He's back, baby. He's back. Joey Deceives is back. The LA frauds? Nah, they're lit, bro. They're lit. They're lit. It's time, Zooter. It's time.
But get ready for New York.
For New York. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. You're gonna watch mine instead of Scumpy's? Aw, Derek, you're up.
Toronto, get loud for the New York Subliners! All hail Hydra! Kismet, Civ, and Skies! Stand clear, cause the New York Subliners are here!
They're getting the pictures.
These are still your defending world.
You gotta get your pictures. Those are the world champs. The world champs right there.
And it was a large drop-off since then. The New York Subliners, we're gonna need a heavy reminder. And it starts here as the first match of the Toronto.
Yeah, these guys gotta lock in. I mean, this is it. If they start playing, like, if they get worse now, it's gonna be hard to like turn that around and get back up for champs. NYSL, they gotta lock in, bro. Yeah, Zooter, the New York intro is fucking fire.
Everyone's been so friendly already in Toronto. You were excited hopping on early. Dude, I thought Chris had thrown to the casters.
The New York intro is fucking goated. It's just chill. It's so chill. Maven, Merc, they're fucking locked.
As being maybe the most upset potential because what you had a kind of an off qualifier if you're New York. If you're Thieves, you put up your best qualifier, but it was like a soft schedule, yeah?
Yeah, I saw schedule 5-2 here. You had, what, 3 Game 5 wins. You also had a Game 5 loss to Rocker, which doesn't look great. But, I mean, listen, you know, you had one top 4 matchup versus Optic. I think there were some chances throughout that series, but they still show that they're not quite there yet. On the other side for New York, yeah, I mean, top 3 at Major 2, and then it just feels...
Dude, those player banners actually look so sick.
Once one game mode gets better, another gets worse, just this sort of up and down game. So we'll see what happens with this Subliners team, but they're still a top 4 team.
Yeah, I think I asked you, like, during the qualifier, like, is this reminding you a little bit of last year when this team came in? You know, they won an event to start, went through a lull, and then they had to bring it back late in the season. A little bit different because they didn't come out and like fire on all cylinders in this title, but they were a bit up and down last year.
Look at Cramp. Cramp is fucking locked.
Being like the best team on the year.
All of them. I mean, all of them look good.
And then after that, it was just pretty. It was a roller coaster. Mediocre. Yeah, it was pretty mediocre. You had like some top 4s, a 5th through 6, until that Major 5, and then you go on and win champs. So that is when they turned.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh fuck yeah. Yo, Zooter, I fucking appreciate you, bro. Welcome fucking back. Welcome back, bro. 2 months now. We're on 2 months now, Zooter. I appreciate you.
You've still been struggling to find some of the success, but we look at the last 10 hard points for these squads, and this is probably where you have your chance to maybe find some success here, find the edge of your LA Thieves.
Yeah, again, for Thieves, like you're sitting at...
Wait, they're both on a 2-loss streak. I didn't even know that.
But on the other side for New York, like this is what we're talking about. It was getting, it was like 50-50 throughout stage 1. Stage 2 was a hard focus for them. It got better. Now you look at this one, and it's like, what?
Oh, in hard points. 2-loss streak in hard points. I didn't even peep.
Starting out slow
Okay.
in these series.
Well, I think the difficult part is like at least, you know, if you go back to the Major 1 qualifiers, yes, the
Do I think sniping should come back? Yes. I think from a viewership perspective, like if you're watching, it's so much more fun to watch when there's snipers. So I think it's a no-brainer. Like we should definitely have snipers.
So even there is a big opportunity for LA Thieves.
We'll see where the opportunities will come. This may be the one with the upset. You know, it's been such a top-heavy league with the top 4, but with the vulnerabilities maybe of Toronto Ultra even coming into this week. I know it's a home event.
I think the only thing with snipers is it's hard to balance them and make it so that it's fair. Like with the way the maps are, with the way the aim assist works in the game. Had to re-up? My fucking guy, dude. My guy.
But do you have somebody coming out and surprising us this weekend?
I think if there's a team to do it, it's probably Thieves or Carolina for me. Maybe you're
yeah, Zooter, literally. You hit it on the head right there.
Thieves in Carolina, they can win and respawn versus the best, and their search is getting better and better.
Like last year in MW2, it was allowed,
Finally, like Carolina search,
which is kind of surprising if you look back. But
so we'll get eyes on both Thieves and Carolina. But here's a look through the maps and modes and how this.
Yeah, I think sniping should definitely be in.
We're getting ready to kick it off with Rio.
Let's hit a 2-time. Let's lock in. Yeah, dude, Dashy, Simp with the sniper in their hand. I mean, that's just godly. That's just a godly POV to watch.
So early on, let's see what will happen on those early rotations.
Okay, we're locked.
We're right into the fray.
Why is Kismet's camera on his chest?
Kismet as they all kind of meet and bash heads top mid. This has been one of our favorite maps to cast. I mean, honestly, Rio getting into the rotation was so big. I forgot the shape of the league when this got into play. We'll see if we'll have any surprises in the mode and map combination to come out this weekend. But if you're subliners, you're just looking to get off to a hot start.
Oh, this is a good push from Skies.
What you're capable of, but Thieves going to be a tough test.
No, it will be. I think for the opposite side for Thieves, it's sort of like this is a chance for us. This is our map pick. This is how we go up early in the series, put the pressure on a top 4 team, right? So coming out hot here.
This is how we do it.
We'll see who will be able to do it. Try and shape the series here early on in a map 1, but it's early time now for subliners. You'll see the rotation get right.
Wait, they're running lightweight. I heard Sib running lightweight right there.
That's where we're going to shift our focus over to. You've got the edge right now if you're LA Thieves.
Dude, Hydra is so good.
Kismet He's the one pouncing in the back, so he'll be in for now. He's gonna have to make the plays. Able to take down 2
Let's
so
go,
far.
Kiz.
Kismet on 3 in a row, but so weak he'll be quickly traded out. But it's not going to be easy time here early for either side.
Yeah, I mean, you really had both teams spawning all over. Sib, he's on 3 in a row. He was able to block the back spawn, so you had both teams, one spawning boxes, one spawning out. In New York, they recognized.
Oh, number 2 found the space right there. They killed him. Wow, and YSL's just getting all the kills.
Well, you had like 3 in a row for Kismet, 4 in a row for Hydra, 4 in a row for Sib, all around when this hard point popped. So like when all the big kills came in to try and get some time here, it was all New York, and now remains white. You've got left side control and spawns for Thieves now, where you might be able to fire back here in 10 seconds on the next hard point.
Bro, I feel like the hard points go by way faster on LAN.
Yeah, just sort of pressure on over to Thieves.
Like P2 is already over. I feel like we just got to P2 right now.
Idea of where this push is coming from for New York. Here it comes. Kismet, Hydra going to be the first 2 to go on through. Trade so far working out for Thieves, but here comes Skies trying to just disrupt. And well, he's going to buy enough
That's
time.
a big 2-piece from Skies.
They will slow things down. Now try to get pushed on out, and that is a great play out of Joe Deceives.
Yeah, if anything, maybe Skies kind of delays them getting into their perfect setup, allows the troops to get rallied in behind his double, but for the most part, you've done a great job here. A multi-kill through for Crimp. Nasty sitting at 4 and 8, looking to get going. He's been a solid, consistent factor for this team. And
Let's go, Thieves.
time, you're doing great.
This is really big from Thieves, bro. If they can get this whole time, this entire hill.
On the point, trying to get another multi-kill. Maybe there is Crimp, but it's the rest of his teammates picking it up the entire field.
And they do get it.
Thieves, they find the kills.
Yeah, I mean, surprising there for New York, right? You go with that with 20 seconds left. You don't opt for a P4 rotation, so now pressure on, but they're going to go right back through. Maybe they want to break through P4, through boxes and towards the backside. So they push this scrap time, but you already have 2 players set up at the next hill. They're going to have to read the pinch, though. Joe
Oh, that's a big kill on Ghosty.
Nasty on the other 3 in a row. Trophy down. A great comeback start.
Dude, Skies is going insane.
On one side, you had a real nice chance to collapse on this, but you're starting to win some massive ones. If you're subliners, you still have Ghosty in a position to maybe disrupt, but you've got a trophy deep in garage, just pre-aims right above him, doesn't see him tucked away there. As Kismet, Hydra locate the kills around the point. The little flurry you had from Thieves subliners.
Oh, that's good shots.
To answer. We'll see if Nasty can maybe be the point.
Yup. Let's go, Nasty.
And this is already such a much better start for New York. They were 12th throughout Major 3 qualifiers behind break.
Oh, the crowd is loving it.
Already a couple here where they have found, 20 to 30 points at P2, at P4. So a much better game plan so far for subliners.
My winners for this major and the dark horse.
Get some better hold from Thieves in some of these spots.
I think LAT is probably the dark horse.
As we get over to bridge, you've still got one
Like the underdogs, right? That's what dark horse means, right? Underdogs. I think that's LAT. Or maybe Carolina. But the winners, I think the winners are FaZe. I think they're just going to keep dominating, and they're just going to win.
And I did. You had a chance if you were New York to get an early break, but Joe Deceives in the big 2, and he needs that. Feels like the confidence to get going throughout this map 1. He was 6 and 15, now up to 8 and 15, and this has been one of the talking points, right? With Joe.
I feel like FaZe and Optic are going to be in the final again.
Challengers, he can pop off, but there's also this inconsistency he's trying to figure out.
Yeah, there's some eyes on him, I think, at this lane. Yeah, to really see if some of the playmaking ability he was bringing to the qualifier he can do here. And speaking of, he's on 4 in a row now, so Joe Deceives maybe working towards some streaks, but it's Sib and Skies, that dynamic duo in the MCW role that are able to fly over the top. Now 5 in a row for Joe Deceives. That was number 6, so he's able to get this streak.
Wow, he got the cruise.
You're starting to look at a little bit of a hole, down 50.
Yeah, down 50, but you are in control of P1, or at least you have bodies here.
That's the thing about Rio, bro. Being down 50 is low-key nothing.
On that pinch, looks like maybe Hydra number 5. You're going to have Joe Deceive watch that for a moment.
It's so easy to like chain 2 hills and just get like right back in it.
With his teammates going down, he's going to give it up, and that's going to lead a Hydra double. So you give it up for 1 second, one of your teammates drops, and now they're going to have to deal with another break. Thieves at down 50. Let's go to a listening with Los Angeles.
That's because he went to the left, I think.
No, he saw me, bro.
Oh, okay.
Two there.
One is new, I think. I'm getting two shots.
They're double shot me. One shot.
Time.
Nice.
One shot, see, slow down. One more soda again.
I'm trying to
I'll see him.
Alright, listen, there is all around time. One hit, couple. 2 around time. They're going dark. They run garage. There's two split. I kill them boxes. I kill them boxes. They're on top. They're on top. Flooding. He's grass. Grass. I'm not going half.
He climbed up. He's got grass. One shot halfway. He shot down halfway. Got choking.
Couple. Up to playing spawners.
Oh my god.
Okay, one's on low.
We're close ramp.
I'm holding garage.
I'm marking Cabo.
Enemy garage. Starting out.
Cabo, Paco, dead. One trigger.
Another time. Banana. See one shot.
I'll see him left. I'm holding him.
Nice.
One back.
Hopple, Paco. I'm one shot. I'm one shot. Yeah, he's
I'll be thrilled.
Yeah, we're chaining these next two hills.
We are back.
Wow, that's good comms. They're getting shit on, though. They're actually getting shit on.
We're going to be able to do that, but it's a massive lead right now for Subliners. New hard point up, though. In control is Thieves. Chance to hold. Ghosty, Nasty leading the way.
Yeah, 3 dead there. And I mean, you just heard throughout the list, the comms are good, right? You're calling out positions.
This
where
is
players
big
are
time.
spawning. The problem is New York did a
You get this full 60, you're right back in it.
Recovering, still getting a lot of that P2 time and not allowing Deebs to break on
Yo,
through.
David, what's good, bro?
There was just a massive moment there for Deebs with that streak to maybe find an opportunity. Doesn't happen, but here they're able to find the first 35 seconds, and as Nasty said, we're coming back right here. Now a big rotation as Krep going to be the first one over towards P4.
We'll get set up, see if they can continue to
wow,
rally
Kismet.
this back. Crimp's POV now, 2 in a row, trying to do more dirty work as all of his teammates dropping. It's really just going to be him lurking. What kind of play is he going to be able to make? Found one little snap back. Unfortunately, gun up, he might be able to take that, but will end up dropping. So some opening time now for NYSL. A big break chance now for Thieves.
And you saw Joe was maybe trying to work the pinch, but with Kremp dying, they lose those left side spawns. Now trying to set up the 2-2 split here. One player going to spawn out. That's going to be 2 dead. They need this break quickly.
And that would have been a big kill if Joey got that.
Hold on. Can they at least buy enough time? I don't think so. Behind Kremp, Ghosty, you're able to find the break.
They get in because, I mean, Joe Deceives had some tough situations. He's hit 27 deaths. Like, he's been the point man, taking that first gunfight, just getting to gunny, maybe a little bit warm, but he's had some tough situations. They've had to break more often than not, but you are still very much in this game. You'll be down 10 to 20.
Wow,
remaining time.
that's huge.
5 in a row now for Ghosty as he looks to maybe get a streak. I would say that's a chow with some confidence, but he's able to get away with his life. Sky's trying to hunt him. Ghosty, great job playing his life. Can he just get a freebie here, trying to bait somebody in?
That's really what it is. He's just playing his life right now on rotation. Though Nasty's able to win the first one, and you are very far from this P5. And there is the crew.
He gets
so
a
you're
streak.
down 30 now is LA Thieves. A 3-man push through Bridgeside. Comes New York Subliners.
They can do this. They can easily go P5 and P1.
A quick trade from Joe Deceives. This is where he popped off on the first rotation. Now within 20.
Can he go nuts from this spot? First gunfight, not able to take it. You see on X-Ray, all 4 players getting ready to go. The stun, everything hitting. Trophy eliminated, players dropping. But it's Ghosty and Nasty trying to be the bailout in the back line again. Plus, you've got Crimp to work with. The movement.
Oh, he tried to punch him.
A little bit of a panic. Melee or T-Rex arms is not quite able to hit. Down 14, it's Thieves.
And now what do you want to do here if you are Thieves? You can put some nades on this hill. Do you want to rotate up? A team nade is in. Maybe you want to contest for this time. Just go for P1 through Bridgeside. That's going to be the call. They don't want to give up this time.
Oh, the team nades are coming in back and forth.
On P1, though, there's going to be a big one-on-one with that nade. So Nasty gets one with the nade and wins a rotation gunfight, setting them up for this P1.
Can Nasty be the one to make the play? Now getting them into a solid spot here to hold. You know how much time you can get on this B1, but Kismet just tucking away. The nades have been so big for Thieves. Able to find another. The read's on point for the contest. They're able to get the
Oh my god, they're doing it. They're fucking doing it.
As the lead changes,
This is so hard to break.
till they take control.
If Thieves hold this right, I mean, it's GG's.
The hard points, they're 1-7 when it's with any 30-point game. Can they flip the script here?
You still have that crew, so they're playing very conservative right now. Not trying to flip for P2. Hydra, though, able to find it.
Oh my god.
Triple with the Renetti, but so clutch on this hill.
This guy's insane.
Will at least allow his team
Holy
to find
fuck.
the trade and keep this messy. 10 seconds left. A lead change in for Thieves.
They're finally out in front now. Can they hold the rest of the
Yeah, guns, yeah.
ready to pop? In our
We
next
in here, baby,
rotation,
we in here.
position, you'll see subliners are set up. Sib already able to get an opening peek. Here comes the streak.
Oh, this is the cruise. This is the cruise.
What can it find? You've got Nasty working deep. Nobody really able to pounce quite yet. It's able to get
Oh
two,
my
though.
God.
To the point, and Crimp gets one at the same time, and Thieves come flooding through.
W.
Victory as this streak hits.
They're gonna spawn out because Hydra was playing for P4.
To run inside. They didn't run into them.
That's why they
But
spawned
Hydra's
out.
able to find the first, allowing New York to go
Wait.
towards the hill.
Wait.
The ARs for Thieves. They're holding the line. That is going to be another 4 dead. Skies off.
Oh, Ghosty. Nah, Ghosty's him. Ghosty might be fucking him, brother.
Dropping a bomb on the main stage. Ghosty is locked.
Nah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. These guys are insane. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. That's the second time NYSL just couldn't finish the hard point.
When it's gotten tight, they've not been able to come away with the victory, but there they trail all the way to what, like
Holy
210,
shit.
210 is where they take over, and they don't look back.
Nah, that was insane.
Hercules on the main stage. That is an effort from Ghosty.
Dude, imagine though if NYSL picked up Ghosty.
Nasty right behind him, leading the way. But 32 non-traded
Yeah.
kills. And, I mean, you were
32 non-traded kills. 5,400 damage.
negative. It's only by 1. It's honestly right at the end of that listening, right? Hearing it from Nasty.
This guy is him.
Hold these two, and we are right back into this game. They did just that. Plus the cruises. Now, the first one not very effective. The second time through, because their P2s were not great, but it was able to hit that double. And I mean, that just leads to the control going over to Thieves.
No, I love that because we heard in our ear, like our producer, like, all right, pulling us out of this. And we just heard like 2
Damn.
more lines right before it went out. And yeah, you just heard it. Let's chain these two together. Like, let's do it when we're in this game. And that's exactly what they did.
That's Rio, dude. P5 and P1. It happens so much in CDL and ranked. Like, even in ranked matches.
When he would fall, he'd get info. His teammates would pick up the slack, able to earn a couple of streaks throughout it. But from here is where they really start to take over. They do not look back. Once they get the lead, it's a thing of beauty.
And I just loved how patient they
That 3-piece from Hydra was insane.
Hydra almost made some insane plays.
I thought that was gonna, like, change the tides.
Watch number 4, number 1. They're staying so patient inside the lobby. And then they find those 3 kills. It does get a little scary because Hydra comes up off spawn. Or sorry, where he was avoiding that missile, finds the first. See the spawns coming in. But Thieves just able to hold. There's another 5 spree for.
Now we're going to 6-star S&D. The crowd was fucking loving it.
Just vibing in this environment is the Toronto venue already ripping and roaring early on. You see there.
They'd be top 3 this season.
It is an advantage there for New York, but
He's a second coming of our Lord and Savior Formal. You might be onto something there. He really is insane. The thing about Ghosty too is he can do it with a sub too. I've seen him pull out a sub and he still fries. Yeah, he's really insane. He's the IGL. He can pull out a sub. He can pull out the AR. I mean, fuck. Like he's him. Like he's him.
you know, the opener would likely end up being a hard point. That's where you might find an entry just with the struggles that you saw for New York coming into this one, but New York, for the most part, look good early. You're up, what, 60 to 80 for the most part throughout our first couple of rotations.
Now we're loading up the 6-star.
They're going to be clicking, but New York, not enough late in that one, and maybe some frustrations on their side. But for those of you at home, maybe looking for an upgrade on controller, we've got a new Scuff collection coming at you with the CDL teams, which I imagine we'll be showing here shortly.
Damn, I'm pretty sure Thieves are going to take this surge too. Because NYSL is really bad at 6-star. I'm pretty sure that's the stat.
into a 6-star search and destroy. And for both of these teams, I mean, just the way the map vetoes worked out, I mean, I think you're happy if you're Thieves. New York they've only played this map one time. On the opposite side, 1 and 2 here for LA Thieves. So you have some of these newer maps where you don't have a ton of repetitions if you are the subliners.
Okay, so I realized our screen didn't have the graphic. It was there, so.
Okay.
Yeah. That makes sense. I was like, all right.
Crim6 Formal or Scumpy? I think Scumpy, just because he played for so long and he won so much.
Are we showing this thing?
And one thing about Scump too is he never had a bad series where he got shit on or he had like a really bad KD. I don't think he ever had like a bad series, which is just insane.
And well, there's going to be a first blood for Ghosty. So one of the big reasons maybe why they're only 4-4 in Search and Destroy, Hydra not having the best stage. On the opposite side, you are 8-3, the #1 ranked team in this CDL throughout stage 3 is the LA Thieves as we're quickly into a 2-on-2.
Maybe a little heat check for Ghosty.
Now down to 1 versus 1. Joe Deceives back with the squad. Sib, the newcomer this year with New York, and 45 to go. It is beams. As the head gets clean off the range. There with the rival. Sib's like, what just happened to me? I was deleted.
Yeah, no, it's the rival headshots coming in. I think there's a little flinch there. And they see
no.
the headshots in. And I think just a huge round for Joe to see is a confidence
He
builder
killed
for
him
his
so
team
fast.
to win that one-on-one versus Sib.
Because when he's going to be playing like at the pace he is in a hard point, like, yes, you want him to be brimming with confidence. It's one of
But
those
yeah,
things
Derek,
where
I would
fights, they can be
lock in
so
Scump for
stressful.
my
Yeah,
pick.
what a round
That's
for
my
him to
pick
get
right there.
going, and a nice
Scumpy.
clutch moment can just alleviate some of the pressure. So you get the nice one-on-one win. Now you take it to the offensive side, and we're headed to the pool. But it's a great first pick there from Kismet as he'll give them the 4v3 odds.
Yeah, just right through the middle. Playing really around this A side, but Trent trying to start the trades, but Hydra's going to shut it down.
How did Hydra get 2?
Quickly for Joe to
What
see.
the fuck?
This is what you kind of see on 6-star. If the defense is quick on one of the sites, you can pretty much just get hard countered the way LA Thieves did.
Well, you already clutch up in a 1 versus 1. Can you do it in a 1 versus 3? And you've got a lot of time here. Like, you're going to be guessing a little bit if you're in YSL and what the position is, how he's going to play this. Same can be said on Joe Deceive's side, as he's just going to be taking his time.
Yeah,
he's trying to catch somebody pushing through.
Yeah, he's trying to hope that like maybe they just double sprint through the flank here.
And then he goes back to B. Wait, this is genius.
Over towards A. They're not going to.
This is 5-head.
They're going to stay inside of the bar. Joe going to go for a dip, but the timing now might not work out because once they start this rotation, they're going to peek this bomb around. Done.
Yeah, I mean, you're just when you have that much time left, like 60 seconds, it's just sort of a game of cat and mouse, and also a guessing game. Like he's hoping he baited him off, and he did. But if he's there about 5 seconds earlier and gets that plant down, things get interesting. Unfortunately, it's right when they start their wrap back.
Well, New York, I mean, just starts off with the kid's first blood.
Wait, Crim has the most chips? I didn't know that.
Happen. It comes down to Hydra, who ends up with that double.
Yeah, first I thought Hydra was the guy
Man,
made.
most chips ever?
And that he's the one shooting him in the back. Because I thought Crimp was going to get 2 at first. Little I was Hydra that was actually peppering him. So we'll be tied up 1-1 now. We'll trade blows early. And where I feel like when we were casting this in the qualifier, we saw so much action towards A. You know, kind of the smoke retakes. A lot of what we were seeing so far poolside.
They're going back to B again?
And Sib, he's going to be the guy kind of watching the push through, watching the wrap and the flank. He'll be backing up for now as mid-control. It's all Thieves as they're starting to progress the map.
And a lot could hang on to this player's hands throughout what we've seen watching the flank. And I like this. Just get together with your teammate. That is where the push is going to start for Thieves, right through that vent. Who are they going to find first? Are they going to know Sib is here? I think Skies is going to see that, and Sib, well, he's going to pick it up, turn correctly, find a free double. 2-on-4, 25 seconds left.
Yeah, that'll work out.
Sib just went huge.
3 in a row, picking them apart. Final kill through. It's a clean one there for subliners.
That's good shit. Sib just went fucking massive.
But yeah, Sib, whose job was watching the push through, it suddenly became annihilating the entire team.
And it can be tough. I mean, we've seen teams sort of start to hit that flank to retake B time and time again. I just feel like there's so much to clear on that side of the map. So many corners, so many angles.
Most winningest ever of all time? Damn.
Because of that. Like, one bad timing and you're just toast.
Yeah, that guy, the way people talk about Crim6, he was a fucking freak, dude.
Didn't sync up play closer to his team like Sib did. He's playing like really deep on the flank, and somehow you end up being a little late trying to scramble across.
He had to be a freak just from the way people talk about him.
That started to develop, so it works out beautifully. Heads should collide now at mid. And they do. Joe deceives with the first blood.
Yeah, just some tough timing there for Kiz. Doesn't check his close corner, so able to find the first blood. And now Kremp has been working a late flank this entire time poolside. He's
That's
gonna
a
find
good
the
flank.
first. Someone's just hanging out, though. That's going to be Hydra. Now he's going to poke out. He's able to win it, and there we go. A quick round. Starts with that first blood. They wait on Kremp.
Let's go, LAT.
Rotation. They know the player pool, if they have that ace setup, is going to wrap on back, and then they did.
The offensive team's kind of dictating the pace here and handling business through these last couple of rounds. As we get ready to go deeper in this, but nice first blood there from Joe Deceives.
Yeah, I feel like Formal is a different beast.
Job done behind their first bloods.
He's like multi-FPS. He could play any FPS and just be
It's
insane.
sort of just been a back and forth. Which site do we want to stack? So we'll see if that keeps up. And I think you just have to allow them to plant over towards A. It feels like that can be at times a little bit easier to retake.
Well, easier running through a smoke and seeing how it works out. If that's able to find easy, it's Sib, and he's able to pick up another first blood. This one is second in this map too, but pretty quickly traded. So to a 3v3, they're able to isolate Nasty in the back, and now head back towards the site. Some damage done with the nade, but it's going to be on Ghosty and Kremp now to clutch in this 2 versus 3. But I think they got 2 players like half health behind the utility.
I mean, they know this, right? As soon as they push on through, they see Nasty is the only player here. The other 2 are probably towards mid. Ghosty
the
just
timing.
hit some awful timing as Kremp. He was hitting through mid. So New York with a heads-up play, kind of just bait the bomb out and focus on the player towards A.
The timing of like his step there and being out of ADS, like that was insane. He probably gets traded, but at least gets one, gives a chance here for Kremp to clutch. Still an opportunity though.
Still so patient as New York, just not planning. They don't want to give up a free body. Just waiting on these Thieves players in these scenarios, and it works out again.
Yeah, I mean, they catch both players. They don't get a bullet off. Just catching them at timing, kind of rotating across, or just maybe getting a little bit antsy. A little bit of like a YY or a swap there happening. And Hydra able to put him down.
Dude, imagine Krim and Shroud.
Just itching to get back.
They make like a super team, and they play like...
Been a superstar in the league since he joined, and
They play like COD and X Defiant.
I feel like over the past qualifier.
Then what's like another...
He's looked an invincible god.
Maybe Halo? I don't think Krim would be good at Halo though.
I don't know. It just feels like
I feel like he's a super slow like AR.
Try out some things, and then they prep so hard for the majors.
You don't say after last major?
Yeah. Oh, you stop shooting.
That is a tough one. Doesn't finish the kill. Sib some damage in as somebody swan diving across the front, but he's not able to finish it. So we'll continue on this 1 versus 3. Goes through with a bit of pre-fire there. Some damage in. We'll slow down his route. Now you have to try and retake this in a 1v3. Nade nearly there to greet him. A million things to clear. Now they're just toying with their food, able to drop him, and a revenge round there for 3 Thieves. They're tied up.
Counter-Strike? Yeah, I feel like Crim6 would suck though, no?
Yeah, Kismet just
because it's on mouse and key.
right there. I mean, there's a chance that's a 1 versus 1 where Sib, if he finds one more bullet, I think gotta go.
If he started on Halo though, they would be insane on Halo.
Instead, it's a 1-on-3, but Skies kicks things off and yeah, just stop shooting.
Yeah, he just stopped shooting, bro.
So close. One more bullet. Maybe he would be able to find another after that, but leaves Sib by his lonesome.
Yeah, he's jumping up. You're hitting him in the knee with some of the bullets. You know, it's all muscle.
Bro, imagine
you kinda
Formal,
go here, feel the hit
Shroud,
markers, and you move on. Just not quite
and
enough.
Crim6. And then they pick up like a cracked 4th.
Whoa, one close. Hydra though, he's got the kill. Nasty will drop out of this one. Sib once again gonna kind of be the offside guy, dealing with a potential push through. You saw that when they were working B as well. We'll see if he'll come into play, but when he did it from the other side, he came in and killed 3.
And then just look how patient this New York team is being, right? Sib's just kind of hanging out. Everybody else is just slow, waiting on some sort of movement. And I mean, on a map like 6 Star, it makes sense. This is what teams are doing, where okay, we have to hit a flank. Let's just try to catch them off quickly. Instead, New York playing this very patiently. On the other side, though, Thieves are pretty much saying go A or go B. We're going to give this up. Hope you go A.
Kremp brings it back. Do you check this?
Oh my God!
Is Hydra able to win it? Rip the
Shit on.
Skies wins another tough one on the other side of it.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Involved and he will lose it. Thought Kremp gave him a chance.
Hydra just shit on them.
Winning big one-on-ones.
Yeah, I mean, just to be ready for that angle.
The French phenom.
To hit that slide when he does, then pushes through his own smoke as he's up to 8-4.
Oh my God!
It just feels like when you watch his point of view, he just knows more than you.
I mean, there's been stretches where he seems automatic.
Dude, Crimp, Shroud, Formal, Scumpy. Actually, though.
Hasn't quite been in that form as we got
Actually.
to this major, but as you
That
said,
would be
work on some
fucking
stuff for
unreal.
qualifier. I think their struggles were a lot more than just working on some stuff, but maybe for Search and Destroy that can be true. But
Yeah, I can imagine he's just insane on Xdefiant. I might react to that.
Some separation. Teams just struggling to get a little bit of cushion here in this search and take a 2-round advantage. Kismet, I believe, got eyes there for just a moment on the head of Ghosty.
Nasty's kind of your island guy, either working a late flank or just sort of watching the flank for now. But this is open. That's why Kremp is wrapping back. They know mid's open. This is going to be a wrap because Nasty's not seeing anything. And Kremp with the MCW, able to win the gunfight. Joe with the shoulder, able to find another one, trying to hit this pinch. And there we go. It has been all this patience on the offensive teams. None of these quick plant rounds. Waiting to see what the defense takes and then finding picks on both sides.
And it feels like the patience has led to so many awkward timings for the team.
Oh my God.
Okay, hold on now. Suddenly you
He went for the wait.
apart. Ghosty in a 1 versus 3. The plan will get down, but now he's got a clutch. Kismet, Sip.
Oh, good try.
First, Kismet able to win it.
If he wins that, it makes it so much easier. Like,
but that nearly.
Yeah.
That's one of those rounds where you kind of circle, right? We would be at 4-4 now. New York's going to be 1 round away for tying this series up. For these teams who are just trying to find S&D wins versus these top 4, it's rounds like this that somehow these top 4 teams are just able to pull out, clutch on up.
It's catch a timing with somebody on the bomb. Numbers quickly flip. And yeah, that separation I said nobody's able to get. Now you're able to
yeah, Zuder, I watched one of them.
Tying this one up, but
They had Apathy, Karma, TP, John.
Can you brush it off and continue forward?
I don't even know how that happened. I mean, just, yeah, they find those.
Nameless.
You're one player still on the bomb.
I feel like this map, like just this particular matchup, has been some absurd timings both ways. And that's Call of Duty in a nutshell sometimes. But the President's out toward mid. There again. Kismet on 3 straight at 5 and 4. Able to get out to his spot. Now he's going to pop. Instantly traded out.
Wow.
So he'll get the first blood, but with a 3v3, we go quickly.
Yeah, but look where Hydra is already. He was the one man over towards A. He cleared out Secret. He pushed up towards A. Now they have to worry about him. On the opposite side, Sib is all by his lonesome middle of the map. You're not planting this bomb yet because you don't want to get caught. You know how spread out you are.
Yeah, this is insane on the map.
Now if you're Thieves, this is where you just have to be patient. You have to be more patient than them. And I don't know how it's going to work out. Maybe, okay, Nasty gets on through.
Dude.
That could be huge for them.
Hydra in this spot to lurk. He pounces. You're at least able to trade it. You don't let him get 2 because that likely would have sealed the game. Now to 2 versus 2 we go. 30 on the clock. On opposite sides of this are Nasty and Ghosty.
That's a big kill from Sib.
All down to Nasty now. Last alive with 25 to go. Spots 1 in the back, damage in, but the gig is up. Sib now to Chow, tries to send it forward.
Wow.
Can't quite win
Good
it.
plays on YSL.
Able to answer back.
Good plays.
As they take over late in the search and destroy. I mean,
And now they're going to a bathroom break. Off they go. Damn, Thieves really had that, but NYSL just made really good plays. They just got outplayed. If they played a little faster, yeah. I don't know what took them so long when when Ghosty and Joe were like in that bar area and they were about to push Hydra, they're probably just waiting to see if they plant B. And it's also defense. They probably just wanted to like slow down, try to get a pick. Yeah, Nate Shot gets slept on a lot, dude. It's just because, I mean, I feel like back then, the way the game played, you always had someone that went for spawns or sat on the hill, and their job was just kind of boring, you know? Nate Shot just had one of those roles. He played his role, but like it was just kind of boring to watch. And people don't really give him enough credit, I feel like. Yeah, Zooter, it's kind of fucked up because I don't even remember that. I didn't even get to see that. It's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked up. Whoa. Whoa. Yo, chat, big shout out to Zooter, bro. Adding another fucking member to the month, bro. We're at 20 members up this month now. Our goal is 25, right? Yeah, our goal is 25. We're at 21 now, actually, for the month. Shout out to all the members, bro, on the channel. I appreciate y'all. Top 3 best OBJ to pick up the sticks. That's Nate Shot. Yeah. I mean, Nate Shot was part of a dynasty moment, dude. He was gone when the real Optic dynasty formed, but like Nate Shot's that guy. I mean, Nate Shot is that guy with Optic from the OG days. What the fuck? Chat, I just got a tweet on the timeline. Apparently the Car 98 is coming back in season 4. That's what they're saying. Optic was the best for a few years. Yeah. Yeah, Nate Shot was a big part of that team, dude. He was a big reason they won chips and champs, and I mean they were lit, dude. They were those guys. Optic was fucking the best team for so long. I really wish I watched more Call of Duty back then. Like the pro scene. There's so much that I missed out on. Denial got put together just to beat Optic. Yeah, Complexity was the fucking team, dude. With Aches, I mean, Aches was on multiple teams, but I hear about that a lot too. The complexity roster with Aches. Oh, the fist bumps are out. We're locked in.
Have to offer invasion. An invasion for them is their own for throughout this stage. It just, there's so many round 5 losses for them. And then New York is one of the best, if not the best, attacking control team that we have in the league.
Well, Joe, you know how I mentioned like that 1 in 7 hardpoint stat?
Yeah, well, okay, that got better.
So yeah, that got better.
Okay.
It's 1 in 8, I believe, in the round 5s in control. So they have been awful there. But when they get to map 5s, they're really good.
So we got to get there.
Yeah, so we might have to get there. Or maybe they clutch up and they kind of flip the script like they did in the map 1.
They're going to deep in these maps, and they have chances on attacks.
Okay, we're breaking off. We're lit.
So you're very far, but it's
They're sending 2 to P1 tank. Oh no.
It's be tough against this New York team, as I said. They could be one of, if not the best, attacking control team that we have.
Well, we'll see if they can bring the Thunder in this one. Nice little back down now for Sim. And we know on this map in particular, like, we'll keep an eye and try to highlight sometimes when we're not watching that POV. Like, sometimes those A-side one-on-ones and how big they can be to open things up. And so far, as you deal with Sky's pretty normal here on this front, just stacking around B1 flank to come through.
But nobody watched Dark? That's crazy.
To do that, gets 2, Ghosty gets the 3rd, and you get the all clear. At least for now, with about a tick and a half done and a minute on the clock.
Yeah, they're able to find Skies. They clear out mid-tank, so you really just have nothing. As Joe Deceives leading the way, he was up to 5.
Wow, the wall bangs.
Skies gonna fight right on back, though, with 2 to get broken control. You've only dealt with a tick, so New York gonna have to fight this. A lot of the times, though, they leave one on this. They try to get Kismet, Hydra pushed on up. But mid-map control has gone Thieves' way, and they've just been kind of flooding through connector time and time again.
Yeah, outside of Skies, like in the very early going, it's pretty much been
this is what you get
this B street. But yeah, now you're able to get all the kills. Kind of battle of attrition on the site ends up working in their favor. You're down a life, but now you start to get in good positions. Kismet trying to get to the
Oh, that's so good from Kismet.
take out one, but gets snipped out pretty quickly, and well, Nasty unfortunately takes out Joe Deceives the way of an explosion.
Okay, so Hydra's able to hunt down that player pushing up a street. So you don't really have a lot of defenders pushed up on the map. You can see all the red arrows. This is what NYSL try to do. Try to keep you all the way towards back gas on the 8 point. That means 1, 3, or 4 dead. You're immediately on it.
And this is when we cast the Thieves that they were guilty of. Remember, it was like 2, like 3 downs. Like Ghosty was the last guy up. It costed them in around, like throughout the course of it. But just had like that straight 3, 4 down type scenario, and suddenly things fall apart. Skies, by the way, close to earning a streak as he's on 5 straight, looking for number 6. But can you avoid that type of situation? Maybe keep Joe Deceives hot because he is shooting right now, maybe needing another bullet. His Skies peeking him. Nobody wants to give him number 6.
Yeah, but you finally get yourself some room as you're able to push out Ghosty. He's able to find one. That player, again, got hunted down earlier by NYSL, but now Thieves have some room to work.
Dude, I feel like Sky's face cam, he just looks like he can't take this serious.
Trying to work this with Kiz.
Like he's just saying jokes instead of callouts.
With the MCW, has it, able to win it. Now pressure on. LA Thieves, a slate around him. They do just that, and they deal with the player on the point.
Yeah, maybe he was a rival there. Maybe you're able to make some kind of crazy play. We've seen that before, but not able to get much done after the first. And now you deal with the guy A-side, so we're able to push up.
Wait, Kismet's in here. Kismet's going to get in.
Kismet able to get right onto the point and stop the clock. So 22 seconds remaining. 10 versus 10. Pressure on Thieves now to deal with the position that Kismet has got to. Sid winning 1.
Sounded like a cruise was in, so
that's why I actually stopped talking for a second. I was like,
Yo, was that a cruise? What the fuck was that?
It just missed, so they get him on the point, but then they all died, so a great recovery by Thieves. They were in a 3 dead scenario. You had players on the point. The cruise was in. Ghosty.
And Ghosty just turned on him.
A bit of a dirty round, a messy round. You give up a tick on A, but you win it if you are Thieves.
And you're glad it ends right there, because I think you were like 3 down, and they were starting to march on forward, so it might have been another terrifying moment, but you're able to hold on. And yeah, I actually like cut myself.
Yeah, dude, Skies looks like he's not serious. Like he's just chilling.
I didn't see where it hit.
Thought he died, honestly.
Yeah, maybe did. We did. Okay, so we can see the cruise. We're going to check that out in the replay real quick.
How did he dodge that?
So it hits towards back ass.
Wow, Krem somehow avoided that. I don't know if that is just the barricade from, I don't know.
Like,
what?
Spawn protection. He kind of survives that.
What?
Spawn protection, but
yeah, that's tough. Okay, so
how the fuck did he live?
Because that would have been the first player who chowed the player on A.
Yep, that might have been a massive difference. So maybe frustrating there if you're in YSL, but fact is, it's a Thieves victory in the opening defense. Now what can they do on offense? Already getting aggressive. A-side street will be number 8. That'll be Skies. And they'll like to get to aggressive spots more often than not for NYSL, and he's eventually going to work this flank. We'll see what kind of disruption he'll bring.
Yeah, now does Crimp recognize that they're working this pinch? He's going to have to worry about him first, is Skies. Joe Deceives inside of Broken, just trying to play his life, but there's the pinch from Skies. A quick trade, though, will be there from Ghosty, but you don't have beat control.
Wait, Cramp is out. Cramp is gone.
Over towards the A Street. You're hoping Crimp can find one here, but while there's one on B, there's 2 inside a Cafe.
Just run into A, Cramp. They don't know. They don't know about you, brother. Yes, yes.
Push through and drop. You're now able to get on this for a second. Spawner maybe
wait, Cramp's gonna get that tick.
The one player trying to make a play will be Sib. He'll have a one-on-one.
Oh my God, Cramp won that. He's on. Oh hell no, they're 3-stacking.
Trophy down as well for Thieves. A great transition started by Crep and Ghosty, but Hydra there with
oh, it's not gonna matter.
Kismet able to find all 3. This does open up B though, so New York's gonna have to try to defend this for a little.
I thought they had it right there, bro.
He's putting some pressure on, but you have the tick advantage if you get the B point done.
Yeah, I mean you'd love to get all of A. Obviously, that likely leads to a round when you're up 2-0, and this one might be dumb, but still a lot of damage done there in that moment. I was kind of wondering, like, Skies cheats across. Usually somebody else has got to pick up the A Street or somebody's going to get across for free. And everybody else ended up dropping. Now you have to track back towards A again. Now, can you win it on the B side? 30 seconds to go. Kismet, Bulldog, able to hit with the pistol there, down to 2 HP, but he'll win it at 14 and 9. And now it's
oh, good shots. What the fuck?
Because you still want to finish B, at least get the minute extension, but I guess at least you got 4 ticks, yeah?
Yeah, you're at least tied in the tick category, but yeah, you'd love to have that advantage. But it doesn't look like New York's going to allow them to get out of this spawn trap. You just see, was that 9 kills in a row. Sib looking for number 10 in terms of their team slaying. He's able to find it. Doesn't find the street, but New York recover.
I'll tell you what, that's a hell of a recovery because you deal with a potential threat to lose A entirely, but you come in, what Hydra able to get 2, you get the 3-man.
I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back.
Because in that moment, you're kind of going for the jugular if you're Thieves. Then the fact that you don't allow them to even get B, I mean, that is magnificent. But we're going to see Hydra's play here as he gets across.
Oh, man, a stun hit. Joe Deceives hit the stun and just watch the pinch. And I think due to his position, Joe's position, nobody's picking up the pinch. They're hoping that he's able to get them a calm. But maybe he's like behind the Humvee or throwing a nade where Hydra just able to sneak on through.
Well, now we see how it played out. And yeah, great recovery there from NYSL to keep us tied in the ticks department, and one you would think 9 out of 10 times Thieves are probably going to walk away with an advantage. Let's see if NYSL can improve on their early effort in round 1. Skies was on 4 straight, I believe, before he drops, and progress now starting to happen at B. Pushing on forward is Ghosty, who tries to find an angle, maybe to disrupt the reinforcements, be able to get 1, but looks like he was effectively traded out.
Yeah, and I mean, if Joe's able to win that one through connector, then you would start to retake on B, but now it's going to be tough. You're going to have multiple members from New York on the point, picking up that connector. Skies off spawn, just going to play safe. Now you can have a very quick transition, but Nasty able to take it. Able to take mid-tank control, fine too.
Yeah, now we get some more of our
I am back.
Setup. Granted, you get some early pressure.
Wait, Thieves are getting slammed.
Gunfight wins. The Hydra's doing on to 4 straight, but B is done. 2 minutes to go to work A, and you got somebody onto it. So this transition ends up being remarkable. How much damage can you now do? And you're sort of lurking, maybe waiting for the trophy to come up. But the trophy's going to blow up to the first Semtex that came through. Hydra still working, though. There's a streak earned as well, up to 6 straight.
Yeah, but Trump's able to find 2, so maybe that slows things down. A bit of a lifeline here for Thieves, so there's only 2 members on it.
Wow, Hydra's in his bag.
You do have that cruise, 2 players off a spawn. Thieves going to try to put some pressure on both sides, but they have to go. I don't know if they're going to get here in time, and we talked about how good New York's offense is, and they show you.
This man Hydra is in his bag. Let's go.
Hydra who's able to make the play, find them so much space to work with.
Well, yeah. The first thing I said was like, this is sort of more like a standard setup because they went 2 for 2 after they got beat. So I'm thinking, okay. But then Hydra wins like his next 2 or 3 gunfights, and suddenly it's like, oh my God, they're getting across to A now with little to no. Okay, well, I mean, there were some roadblocks, but Hydra just bashed on through them.
Yeah, and then he's just stayed patient.
So clean. I didn't think with like 2 players dead that was going to be as clean as it was.
Yeah, I mean, then he just stayed patient inside of Laundry and waited for his teammates. It hits the flank. Just so much pressure on the point.
I mean, you have an incredible recovery if you're subliners. Then you have an incredible rebound and answer. I mean, that was remarkable.
Oh, Hydra's making it look easy.
9 straight for him.
This guy's making it look like it's easy. Oh my God. That's 4 dead.
The man is a threat. The French sensation making it look easy.
He's got both weapons in his hands. He's literally a super soldier. Now you have the trap set up again. You look at the position of number 7 over towards the tractor and Thieves. What do you want to do with this? You have to deal with Skies first. Then maybe that opens up A. Kismet, though, has his cross. The teamwork right now on point for New York subliners.
Yeah, they got the pro tractor out. They're set up.
He's on 11.
Got these guys locked in.
This fucking guy.
It seems they've got nowhere to go. How good this looked for Thieves, what feels like 2 to 3 minutes ago, and how it is flipped on its head is remarkable. The streak's still going. Give him 12. A dozen up, 13. The man hit everything in front of him.
He can't do wrong. He literally can't do anything wrong right now.
There, Sib able to pick up the kill. This has been a stretch for the age. He's got 14. Looking for 15, hungry for more.
This is unreal. I mean, if we had more time to play with, maybe we get a nuke, but I don't know if that's going to happen. You have the crew still if he wants to use it. Thieves just with no room to breathe. Not only is it 14
This is just dominant. This is actually just dominant.
Thieves finally get out. A nade hits, the cruise hits, 0.8 seconds, and New York
Yeah. Yeah.
That just felt like a lightning strike.
Dude, Hydra took out his fucking you-know-what and put it on the fucking table. Hey, yo. That was fucking insane. That's the Hydra that we're used to seeing, dude. I feel like this guy has that potential, and we haven't seen that in a long time. And he set a new record. He broke the record. What the fuck? Holy shit. The invasion kill streak record. God damn. Skies with the most damage. Ooh, Kremp kind of had a rough one. 11 and 20 for Kremp. That's kind of rough. Yo, this song is lit. His coach was like, that's why we pay you the extra. That's why we pay you extra, brother. Okay, now LA Thieves, right? If they win map 4, they're guaranteed to win map 5. These guys have never lost map 5 after winning map 4. So if they win this, they're technically supposed to fucking win map 5. So anything can happen. It is Vista. It's a good map for LA. This is where NYSL choked and they got comebacked on. Fred again? No, I don't. I don't, Zooter. I've never heard of that guy, to be honest.
Flush it off. Let's lock in for this map.
Yeah. There's a lot of experience losing control, so they're ready to bounce back. Now they've got salvation. Yeah, no, they've had to win a lot of force. The fact that you won, what, 3 straight map 5s? What, then I think the 4th series when you lost with a map 5, right? Like, it was just map 5s all over the place. Can they get us to another map 5? Map 4, rearing and ready to go as we head to Vista, Thieves, and YSL. We get deeper and deeper into this series.
Now, the only thing I'd be worried about, Red, is just sort of the momentum carrying from that map 3. Sort of the guns, the way Hydra was playing, is he's going to find a double and almost a quick 4 dead for Thieves. But that's going to be Gosi who repositions, try to contest, and get on the point. You have to control middle of the map on this one.
Right again? I'm a peep. I'm gonna see if I like him.
He's on 16, maybe 17 in a row now. Let's just carry him, but I think he has a 3-0 start before he drops.
For honestly, I rarely listen to music. I listen to music like much less than I used to.
Bullets and flame continue here, top mid. Nice little pop up there by Skies, able to take him at 11 HP. And now we'll think about the rotation across with 5 seconds left. Not a point on the board yet for Thieves, and not in a great position here with the next hard point ready to pop.
No, you already have Kismet starting to transition on over with the help of Sim. Nice teamwork. Skies is going to rotate in through top middle, and this is what you have to control if you are LA Thieves, to start to work this break. Watch Kremp and Joe Deceives. Here we go, through the middle of stairs. It goes Kremp. Nasty's going to reposition, find the angle, and finally get some time.
Sometime, yeah. 3 seconds. Now we'll see if they can find a bit more, but all the kills continue to go the way of subliners. They try to find the shots across here. You're able to get back in now. Try to work this is Gosi. Looking over the top, trying to get shots in. You'll see the big rotation already coming in, top side of the map. That'll be Kismet already getting in position for the big 3 and 4.
Holy fuck. Sib, Skies.
Yeah, now Nasty's going to realize this. NYSL going to spawn on up with Skies. He's going to find the first one. Gosi does find 2 as he's spawned out. He'll be in a free pinch. So you fight back here. What, you get 30 plus seconds on this P2, but you do lose the rotation.
Yeah, it seems like so far, I mean, you've been pretty proactive if you're subliners. You've been a step ahead. You've been very reactive if you're Thieves. You're having to continue to try and make plays to get back into the game. When can they flip the switch a little bit? Because if it continues like this, I know they're only down 15, but it's a very brutal cycle. If it continues, we're always trying to fight through and just get in the tail time, but now you come up with a kill.
That's a good win from Hydra.
The other one-on-one, though, goes the way of Skies.
And that's 4 dead. LA Thieves spawning out in Narnia.
And again,
that's not good.
Number 1 rotation team, but your hardpoint really struggled. Did New York subliners online this time on these rotations? Not only are they winning them still.
Wait, they're in the back now. Big gunfights. It's a huge trade from Kremp.
You'll be down what?
Oh, if he won that, that would have been huge.
Well, maybe not the case, because they've got to rally back into the point. But where you're spawning right now, if you're Thieves, not ideal. With the next hard point getting ready to go. It really feels like you are going to need a break here soon. before you get into a big hole. Maybe a chance for some streaks as well. There's number 6, Sib, able to earn the cruise. Pop it up as well. Baby, give me a triple. Not quite there. We'll get 2, though, and the streak as Sib leading the lobby there in 11 is now his hardpoint 4 pops, all the position in the world. Over to Subliner, but here come Thieves.
Yeah, same story. First 12 seconds, not even contested here. You have the position that you want. You're controlling top, middle.
Oh, bad shots.
Joe able to win that one. But now you have to stop inside a burger. Does Joe wait for his teammates off spawn? And Hydra, he's going to try to blend up some of the Thieves. Only finds one, but has all the info on where this push is coming from.
Yeah, I mean, when you have those opening 12 seconds, what's it mean? I mean, usually probably Hydra and Kismet able to get to their spots, like push out a little bit, get to a cut they want to get to, give themselves a favorable like shotgun type fight where they'll put the rifle down somebody's throat.
Oh, those are huge kills from Kismet.
Second, but chipping away at this, just trying to stay in the fight is Thieves. They've been a resilient bunch. You can tell that by all the game 5s. When can they swing this in their favor? Because the maps look like this every hard point.
No, and that's props to Kismet. He did it on P3. He's done it here now on P5. The guy is playing so heavy for his rotations to put his team into a great spot, and it has led to this lead.
They try to build on it here. Just playing off the back foot this entire time has been Thieves. When can you maybe dictate the pace? And maybe it's a 3 down like that. You can get in. You've needed a break. They're able to do it and able to push forward. Control it from the side of the map. You want to lock it down from. Joe Deceives able to send it forward. Now he's able to get aggressive as he's on 4 straight. Wants to keep the gunny going. Not quite able to get back to full HP. Trophy out.
Oh, that's a big kill from Nasty.
Back-to-back headshots there for Nasty. Finally some time to write home about, but still 20 seconds remaining in the point, and that's going the way of New York.
Yeah, but with what we saw from Rio, right, sort of chaining 2 hills together, this is the chance for Thieves. Control this P1, you get fined 50 or so seconds, get right back into the game.
Yeah, this P1 could be huge if they can find it.
It feels like everything kind of started off the back of that first hard point in the rotation to B2. Like they were just a step behind the rest of the way. It's just this cycle you get in. This is where you can flip the script. You're absolutely right. You get a reset here at P1. You try to start to bring things back into your favor. Your chance to do it. And granted, even though they've been behind, like,
oh my god, Hydra is shooting. What the fuck is that? What the fuck?
And you're gonna have to break this P1 setup. Hydra in a great position on this pinch, but New York 1 map away.
Let's go, Nasty. Oh, you're dead.
Let's go to a listen with the subliners.
One shot bridge. Let's fucking go. I'm playing Bird. Yo, give me outer. Play Bird. One shot.
Outer weak, bro. He's shouting. I have a streak as well.
One shot.
I'm helping him. No, you should stay no. Chill. Yo, I have a shoot, okay? I'm a shoot.
Yeah, okay, good.
I'm a shoot. Wait, Joe's out. I'm shooting. Okay, yo, one step you in advance. Right step you in advance. I could've got time. Burger advance. Burger advance.
Burger. Even low burger or something.
Whoa!
One shot burger on me.
Absolutely. Nice.
Some mid. Yeah, I'm gonna get lower. Tool. Yeah. I'm gonna get left. I'm gonna be best, bro. They can be if you want right now. I'm looking lower. Yeah, I'm watching my
short. On time, wait, I'm right on time. One's under burger. They can only go P1.
They can only go P1.
One's under burger on time.
No, I have low.
Tower, only 1 bullet. Nasty.
One shot. Tower dead. Nice. One shot. Offside. Don't Nasty and Joe. Let me see one. Top tower, Nasty. Top tower with it. Time. I have all left from time.
On the right.
I'll take it.
Go see someone else.
Hold the right.
Yeah, but go see.
Get my cat. Curve. One more S1, Joe.
On the right, one shot. One shot on the right. On the right.
They're gonna be concepts. They're
gonna spawn on me.
Dark pillar, he's weak as fuck. I shot 3 times, Parker. You're good.
There's one tower.
He's close.
I got him.
Nice.
They're getting flipped. They're kind of getting flipped right now. This is big time for LAT.
Hung around this game, kept it within 50 or 60. It's just that one chaining moment, like you mentioned time and time again. Can they do it? Can they rally? Can they take the lead? Because remember, they trail all map 1.
Yeah, but this guy's just making plays. That's sort of the problem. Anytime there's maybe an opening, it's Hydra with the 2-piece. He's up to 30 already in the map. You do get the streak out. You're able to hold on to P2, at least split it behind the streak. But honestly, New York have been fantastic at these P3s. Again, controlling spawns, forcing teams to break time and time again. It can just put so much pressure on you in sort of these scenarios. They have to go now. You get Skies spawning out, but New York finding all the slays that you need. That is going to be 4 dead.
And you're spawning out in Narnia now, trying to track across. One's going to spawn kind of split in Joe Deceives, which he might find an opening, but there's 35 seconds remaining on this. They're going to pick it up, and they're going to drop him.
Yeah,
so they continue to hold.
Yeah, Sib Reddit. It's one of those spawns that can happen near P3, but they know it. They're on point on Vista. Kismet now on 5 in a row. And again, they just have not allowed the break to come through.
Or if there's been a break, like you said, Hydra makes a big play. You're able to earn another streak now. 1 HP is Kismet. He's got a cruise to use. It's already bailed him out once. Maybe another chance to do it if needed. But you're going to be at, what, 235 or so on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's looking like it's not going to happen for Thieves here.
More Thieves, and you got to deal with the cruise.
Yeah, you see kids just kind of hanging out. Combination team. Now, Hydra does die when they call this in, so this might not turn anything. That's going to be 2 dead. Maybe you get them off the time. You're just going to find one on the pinch. Try to work it with Skies on the flank. But Jodeci is able to win the gunfight, so you deal with that for now. But Hydra through the middle of the map alongside Sib, and that is going to be 3 dead.
Okay, maybe the streak doesn't get you a ton, but the gunny does. They collapse. And where Thieves have struggled on the breaks at times, Subliners make it look easy. Kismet still on 7 in a row. It was a streak from Hydra in the map 3. There was the difference. Kismet going monster mode here late. Just 2 seconds need. They can lock down this series, but you get in, you keep fighting if you're Thieves, trying to stay in the hunt.
Just 2 more points needed, though. This would have to be some unreal Call of Duty breakdown we certainly have not seen. You are winning these gunfights on rotation. Finally, if you are.
Oh shit, they're winning the gunfights.
There's a chance here to get set up at
the P5 and P1. P5 and P1 chain. It's possible. We're buffering.
They get a flawless hold here.
Oh, well.
Maybe there's a chance, but everyone's starting to drop. Really, one player remaining. He will fall and goes high.
Oh shit. Oh piss. Oh shit.
He pops off in every mode.
And that's GG. That is GG. Well, listen.
No, and again, we talked about throughout qualifiers.
Let's stop the music. Let's listen to the noise.
When they're finding the kills early, that is what it's going to lead to. Just a clean game. It allows people to get into their spots, read the spawns. It just allows the game to come easy to you.
Yeah, I think, like, you know, it looks like a little slay heavy at times. Like, maybe not as focused on the objective. That's what happens, I think, when they give up some of those bad breaks. But when it is, you know, kind of played how they want to, and they're not allowing people to get through, it's just this, like, constant lead that builds and builds and builds and builds and builds. And in map 1, where they kind of allowed that sequence to happen, they allowed the break and able to chain together 2 and suddenly...
Damn, 3-1 to NYSL.
Things fall apart there. But
fair play, fair play, good plays.
There wasn't really ever that scary moment, or Hydra popped off.
And GG's.
It plays like a little bit differently, where if you're playing for spawns, it can be away from the hill at times. Just the way sort of the spawn works. Or something. Yeah, where I think Rio, they definitely have to go back and figure out what happened, because that's going to be a map they want in their arsenal for this tournament. But you get Hydra going 6,400 damage. He carries that momentum.
Yeah, Hydra just went insane.
In fact, there's a lot of times when, I mean, you're going to be playing.
Hydra literally became the difference maker right there.
Earn some cruises that might come into play and come up with a big moment. I know not the best example there, but they definitely were leading the way when it talks about just getting streaks. Well, I guess it was the Ghosty one there in the map 1 that ended up having the final lap, but that's all they're going to win is the map 1, then 3 straight. Hydra, just an insane effort in the invasion, an insane effort in the Vista, and what he put up 9, I think, in the search and destroy as well. Really, once he started to take over and just remind us the superstar he is, this team started flowing.
Yeah, and this is sort of like, you know, with this bracket in the top 4, you see teams are progressing through online qualifiers, but we haven't seen someone take one of them down quite yet, right? Like, you have a couple of upsets here and there, but you're still just waiting for on land for an upset to happen.
Yeah, it would be so good if LAT could win right here. Like, if they won this today, it would be so good just to see an upset. Well, now we got Skies for the interview.
Toronto, show some love to the Subliners as they continue in this tournament. We had some bulls to start, but a lot of cheers here You know, it's been a while since you guys played LA Thieves on the main stage, but you beat them 3-1 again. What was the game plan coming into this?
Really just focus on our hard point. We've been like doing really, really good the past week of scrims, and I feel like the thing we're struggling right now, we get a lead, but then we just get like too frantic towards the end. Is like stop taking routes and stuff. We just got to slow it down once we get a lead, and then yeah, our search and control is really good, so just hard point.
There you go. You kind of led into my next question. I was going to talk about those hard points and how you wanted to improve, because that's really one of the keys that you guys got to work on and really take down those top 4 teams. Now, Paco played absolutely phenomenal through this series. What do you want to say about him and his performance to really lock this in for that game 1?
I mean, the kid's insane. Like, as always, bro. Like, I'm just getting more tilt time just so he can fly more. So I'm just doing take one for the team. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yo. And then my last question for you is that you guys won in Toronto last year. It was an amazing moment for you. What would it be to do that again back-to-back in the city?
It'd be insane. This is my favorite event to come to. So like, winning back-to-back here would be insane.
All right, yo. Give it up for Skies and the New York Subliners one more time, Toronto. That's going to do it for us on the stage. Chris, take us away.
Thank you so much, Blaze, and congratulations, Toronto. You're officially Skies' favorite city to come to. They had some luck here last year, and they're starting off with a bang. Hydra, 14 kills consecutively in that control, sets the league record, and then he just goes on to drop another 38 in a game 4.
Yeah, for New York, this spells really good things, especially when that invasion the way that they did. I remember when there was a time LA Thieves loved invasion, specifically control, too. So for New York, good things in their match number 1.
Nameless, let's take a look back at some of the best moments from this series. What did you see from the...
Yeah, bro. Fuck, dude. Hydra is actually him, brother. Hydra is him. No question. No question about it. Now, chat, we're about to get into Miami versus FaZe. And I have to leave in an hour 15. So like at 4 o'clock, I'm out of here. I'm gone. Right? And I won't come back until like late night tonight for ranks play. So the rest of the watch party, I'll be gone. Like the rest of the CDL matches, I'll be gone. I'm going to host us with Zuma. I'm going to send you guys over to Zuma for his watch party when I do leave. But yeah, this next match is going to be the last match that I watch for today. Hopefully I get to see all of it. If it goes to like, I mean, I'll probably see all of it because it's going to be a 3-0. So nothing to really worry about, honestly. FaZe is just going to 3-0 Miami. Nice and easy. Nice and simple. I'm going to get my food real quick, though. I'm going to go grab my food. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Oh, fuck, yeah. Let me look up this Fred guy. Alright, we're gonna listen to Fred again. Okay.
This year we've had to lose our space. We've lost dancing. All these things that we took for granted. We've lost dancing.
Oh my god, I'm about to stuff my face, brother. Brother, I'm about to smash my face with food, brother. It's gonna be an absolute face smash. This year we've had to lose our space. We've lost dancing. We've lost the hugs with friends and people that we loved. All these things that we took for granted. We've lost dancing. We've lost dancing. If I can live through, we've lost dancing. This next 6 months, we've lost dancing. Day by day, we've lost dancing. If I can live through this, we've lost dancing. What comes next will be marvelous. Yo, this song is actually a fucking banger. It's super vibey.
What comes next will be marvelous.
FaZe's hard point statistics because this team has been dominant. 10-1, that's first in the league. Average margin over 60 points. When it comes to how many points they get per hill, it's almost 25 seconds.
I mean, they're top 2 in almost every single category. I think the only team that comes close right now is Toronto Ultra. And for Atlanta FaZe, like, their respawn looking this good is what is terrifying because their search and destroy always gets, you know, by the end of the year, they always have it figured out. So
I don't know.
We've already hit this point.
There just might be an evil genius on the side of Atlanta FaZe when it comes to picking new maps. Because, I mean, we got 2 new SMG maps. They've won 9 straight hard points. They've just been unbelievable across the board. And one map they don't like to play sub-base, they just get rid of it. And they're like, we'll square up with you everywhere else.
Getting rid of sub-base could be key against the Heretics. They win the weird maps, man, and today they're going to try and make it weird for Atlanta. Throw them off their game, because in a fair
These fucking Heretic guys, dude.
Let's talk about those juggernauts.
These fucking Heretic guys, they win every map. It's crazy. They win all the weird maps.
Number 1 for hardpoint. Who do you go with? Is it Simp or Celium?
I'm going to say I'm going to go with Abizi.
You want Abizi?
I was talking about
Yo, Zooter, if you're still here, bro, that Fred again guy is actually the fucking man. I just listened to 2 songs and they were both bangers. Like actual bangers.
Anybody can go off at any moment, which is what makes them so special and how they won 9 straight hard points.
No, it makes a really good point here. Abizi loves this matchup. He rocks a 1.27 overall in the specific head-to-head. And yeah, Atlanta won 3-1. You're right. Miami was able to take that map number 1 hard point on sub-base. But again, that's not going to be in our layout. And the following was a round 11 high-rise. But again, this was so long ago. We're talking back in February.
And you're talking about map 1 Karachi. Like, they're number 1 in points per hold, multiple different categories. They feast on this map, 10-2 on the season. You just have no option but to square up with them on.
So on the other side for Miami, who drops the most damage? I think Real is his chat's answer for who's going to drop the most kills. So who drops the most damage on Karachi for Miami? Is it Lucky or one of the ARs?
I might have to go with Lucky right now because he's probably been, outside of Real, another one of the most consistent players on Miami right now. For Metals and V-Cole, it's been kind of up and down, which is weird because at the beginning, the first iteration of this...
These guys are going to get fucking shit on. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. There's no point in talking about most damage. There's no point in talking about maps. Because these guys are about to get shit on. It just is what it is. Yeah, they're about to get fucking ran over and ran through. Oh, she's got the phase up out. She said phase up. Phase the fuck up. I mean, it's not even a question. It's really not even a question. Nah, this Fred guy makes fucking good music. This guy's an artiste.
Squad is looking to have a better showing than their last event. Get ready, because they got nothing to lose. Here comes Miami. Make some noise for the Heretics. We got Vickle, Metals, Lucky, and Real. With nothing to lose, Miami ready to get it done.
I know Real's sitting there like, finally, at last, I can play on this stage and go off. Listen, the Miami Heretics have not had a good time on
Yeah, Real has been waiting for this shit.
It hasn't been fun, but these guys are new and improved. They worked on every aspect of their game, and they picked up a young star in Real. Can he do it against the best team in the league? We will find out. Let's bring him out, guy.
It's time to find out. And as you said, they're the best team in the league, and they've been on a hot streak, but can they continue it? Here comes FaZe.
Oh, they got a video. Oh shit. Good. Oh, it's different. Oh, that shit hit different. Nah, that was a good video.
You can love them or you can hate them, but make some noise for the Major 2 champions, Atlanta Fans!
Yeah, that was a fire video. That was a fire video. I gotta tip it.
From the south to the north, ready for war. Atlanta FaZe is here.
Atlanta FaZe looking to go back to back after winning Major number 2. They are the first seeded team in Major 3 qualifiers, and not only that, they are number 1 hardpoint, search and destroy, iciest team in the league. And on top of all of these things, they're going for a record win streak. This was held in Cold War at 13 straight. Let's see if they can do it once again. Let's go, Blaze.
It is absolutely electric here in Toronto on the main stage, and I'm ready to see a masterclass of something. And to take us on a journey is going to be Shift and Study.
Thanks so much, Blaze. Yeah, and this is really, I think, for a lot of people, the most lopsided matchup we have in the day. Of course, by the seeding, it feels that way. And there are some records on the line. FaZe trying to extend to the possible highest win streak in series, whereas on the other side, Miami's trying to avoid this major land skid.
Yeah, no, but Miami are hella happy that they made it to the winners bracket side.
Absolutely.
You're getting at the AC, you give yourself 2 opportunities at this event, so hopefully you're not going to go 0-6 in map count. And it's a tough draw right off the rip. You're playing against Atlanta FaZe, who are the number 1 team, and basically
Yeah, Miami is destined for failure.
Celium, who throughout the season is
They're
leading in
fucking
hard
doomed.
point, S&D, and control. And there's simply nothing wrong with Atlanta FaZe. They are the best.
The list just goes on and on and on when we talk about these guys. On the other side, it is important to note that Real is not unfamiliar with playing with players like Luckies and Metals on LAN. They did this in Vanguard. And the interesting thing about it, when they played online, they found a lot of success when they're playing from Europe. But then they would get to LAN, not a single performance that even in Challengers, they were able to place above a top 24.
Yeah.
So that's not good news when it comes to trying to shake this Spanish LAN flu.
Especially going up against Atlanta FaZe, who are the best team in the game. That means you have to make sure you're on point from start to finish to take down these kind of Titans, because you're Ali touch on it at the desk. Their map pool is unbelievable. They only have to veto HPs for sub base. Control, it's get rid of Karachi, and even the Surge Destroy is get rid of Karachi. They are so damn well prepared on every other map that Miami just have to be able to square up with them on some of their best maps.
Your boys are looking good, Fast. Your boys are looking good, brother. They look good.
That we've seen online, give them a fighting chance to at least stay competitive, especially on this first map working. Atlanta's going to be really happy to see the Karachi. They are so darn fast on the map overall, and they find ways to just dominate on the objective. On average, when they're in the hard point first, they're only giving up around 8 points worth of time to their opponent. That has to be something that is different if you're Miami trying to come out hot.
Yeah, and if you're Miami, you did play this map against 2 top teams so far in this stage, and they were really close games versus Optic and Toronto, and the one thing they stood strong on was their hold percentage, so you just have to improve on the breaking and the rotations to stay ahead of the game versus Atlanta.
It's a big shout. Let's see how it all turns out as we head on over towards Rubble for the first hill. Nades will land, but Vehicle opens things up for the top side over at AC. Celium still staying safe over at Bricks, and okay, this heavy-handed Hetero cheer for Miami down barrel side has worked out nicely for them to get the instant break back in.
Yeah, this is perfect because there's still 30 seconds remaining here at P1. You also have Lucky making sure no one's going to cross over on the left side of your mini-map off the rotation over towards
Oh, Celium off the top rope. Holy.
Only able to take down one. Metals is able to find a double with that AR, and Metals is a guy that I really want to focus on because he's had so many different roles throughout this squad. He was over SMG, the first guy in, now he's running that flex role with the AR, and he has to play well for this team today.
Yeah, Vehicle with the rival line in hand kind of start things off. He's done well to kind of hold off this Atlanta rotation around the back, so Spawns will stabilize a touch here for Miami. Looking over the top at P2, but Abizi opens up space right through mid. Next hit for Atlanta, trying to contest right at the front doors. Abizi from both weapons, finding a way to get it done, and Ant's prediction on who may find top kills, top damage for Atlanta is turning out nicely as Abizi's already on 4.
Yeah, it's a perfect start if you are Atlanta. Now you just want to execute this break-in to try to trap Miami in towards the backside of that dumpster hop. Draws is at least able to find the first, but Celium's waiting for the opportunity. Team is able to win a couple gunfights on the other end, but he gets cut down, and Celium's
The bodies are being shot.
Yeah, confidence has been key, and well, you saw the smiles on stage. It looks like this Atlanta FaZe team is just ready to get to work.
Oh, Lucky is 1-7.
Vehicle nearly his 5th in a row, but shut down. So now a chance Miami have to feel like they need to contest this and at least make life difficult on rotation, but Simp is already there. It's just another day, another dollar right now for Atlanta.
And you talked about Real online to land. So far, sitting at a 2-8 start alongside Lucky at 1-9. When you're playing against Atlanta FaZe, you have to be able to slay with the best. Basically, wake up that day and play your best Call of Duty. But now off the rotation towards P4, Atlanta FaZe are right where they need to be. You're getting those back spawns. You also have bridge control, and Miami are put on the back foot because you can't really soak a lot of time here.
Yeah, not at all. Vehicles had a good start. That's really been the only thing to mention, though. And that's kind of surprising because when we were looking at the overall stats, he had one of the lowest KDs in the hard point for the team. He also had the most engagement.
I think Vico's the only one that has experience playing against FaZe, so he's like mentally, he's the only one that's kind of okay. The rest of them are just shook. I feel like
It's only 25 seconds here at P4.
they're just shook.
Just going to try to flip these spawns if you are Atlanta. You have one player in Sim working his way up through junk side, but then Draza working his way around that deep pinch. Is able to at least find one onto a car bomb, but this next gunfight is going to be massive.
Absolutely the case. Real just trying to stay tucked to the corner. Stun will land him easy. No problem there to find the kill. Beautiful overhead look in terms of how that was broken down. And the lead now starts to look closer and closer towards about a 100-point gap as Atlanta FaZe will get first in towards junk, and they have a full read on where this Miami hit is coming from. Abizi just tucked into a corner. Challenge me. Gimba, you got to come on in. Come on in, water slide.
Oh, my God.
Abizi's just doing it all. Looking for the full team.
Oh, man.
Sure, why not? Let him know about it.
Oh, man, that's how you take over right there if you are Abizi. You already had a cruise missile. You thought you were going to try to invest it there to make sure you held onto this HP, but Abizi had a 16-7 start. He's going to potentially earn himself another.
They're just playing off white.
The time is white.
They don't give a fuck.
First, I guess that's exactly what the plan is. They find the initiative, they're back into the HP.
And it's just all about making sure they have the right read on where this Miami hit is coming from. I mean, the onus falls on the Heretics to have to make something happen, as Atlanta are very comfortably going to walk away from this rotation with, like I mentioned, that 100-point lead. And just no one's losing gunfights right now for Atlanta. Not the start you want if you're a Miami fan.
Got to try to turn it around. It's going to be even more difficult now because it's cruise missiles to work
Is that a
with on the
replay?
side of Atlanta FaZe. And just they already find themselves.
What is that replay? What are they showing?
The P1, an insane chow right there in the center. Metals is able to win it, so Miami need to find something to start building upon.
And this guy right here may be the only person you need. Cruise missile can be dropped in by Simp. Easy, likely to be the first one to try to move forward. But as Miami exit from the hard point, they do find a couple of kills. So that keeps the Heretics in position to allow Real to jump back into the hill. But 5 and 15, 20 seconds with the hill time. He's got to do something special here to get Miami back into the game.
Yeah, you take that too as well if you are Atlanta because the spawns now flip. You know you're contesting around this middle hill. You still have one player in a crucial position to potentially get them off of the time, but Meadows gets a read onto Celium. So Miami, great job so far here at this P1. Now you just have to focus off the rotation where Atlanta FaZe had the preferred spawns for next.
Yeah, you need a couple of gunfight wins here at mid because there is just no chance you're going to flip these spawns around the next 12 seconds. Good trades over towards Sim. Abizi pops himself over towards backside rubble. And again, trades are decent here. Draws the last left over the barrels. Okay. 3 will fall. Atlanta will still
Okay, Miami.
have a free route, try to contest early.
Okay.
Break in early. Have a couple players
Wait, it's actually kind of close. It's a little close. A little bit, kind of.
One player going around the deep pinch. Is he going to win the gunfight versus Johnson? No, he falls. So now all of Atlanta FaZe know where the pressure's coming in. That's 3 dead in the feed. Lucky last player up over towards bottom ticket. Just has to play his life. Wait for his teammates to get near him.
And it's moments like this that we really see where the Miami hardpoint struggles the most. Great exit from P1, but late to the party here in the second hill. 11th in rotation percentage across all the hardpoint map pool when it comes to finding ways to break open early time. That's again becoming an issue for them here. So we got to within 40 points, but this hold for Atlanta on P2 has been, again, very comfortable, very confident, and it looks like it's going to turn into a full 60 where FaZe can go up by 100.
Yeah, but now you have to cut your losses if you are Miami. You cannot afford to die off the rotation. Draza at least finds one. So now that's 2 players from Miami spawning all the way across the map. It's going to fall into the hands of Lucky and Metals, trying to hold down the lines over towards P3, both in some insane one-on-one gunfights with Vico. Joins in the party, is able to keep Lucky alive, and it should be Miami Heretics winning a rotation over towards next.
Have to hold this, though. You absolutely have to, otherwise the game will just be over. And I will say, Lucky, the guy currently in the hardpoint, has turned away from what was a 1-9 start to 11-19 tally at the moment. Cruise missile in. That opens up junk as Metals will drop almost instantaneously. Trophy system down. FaZe looking to break as we jump into an Atlanta FaZe listening.
There's 2 there. 3 on time. 3 on time. 5 third. Yeah, we playing. I'm gonna rotate like towards the church. I'm sitting in a corner and I'm at a corner in church right now. It's a good.
Lucky on me, ult then.
Nice. Yo, give me one sack. Give me one sack. I can't get time off him. I can't.
I'll get time.
I see nothing in church.
That's one Real.
Absolute third.
He's on time, Real. Hit the barrels.
Barrels. Real, one shot. Absolute third.
Might be playing back. Might be playing white track.
He's bottom tools on.
Nice. Two, three. Just stab.
Small money in the back.
He drops that.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide to the left side.
Okay, have your help left time.
I'm laying down.
High left time.
I'm laying down.
Low door.
Lucky there. Lucky there. One shot, Lucky there.
I'm going left.
Tommy. Metals, bottom shot.
130 burst.
Close front. He's close to your car. Yeah, we should just get this over.
I'm shopping right now. Watch middle vehicle.
On the barrel,
shop showing old vehicle.
I have you.
That guy might have spawned down.
Absolutely. I think it's fine.
Let's go top right.
Nice.
Let's go through. I'm stun this. Just come with me. I stun anything?
I don't see anything cool.
I'm in. Take time.
Back right. Watch out. Under you.
Well, here we go. Atlanta.
Damn, it's a 40-point game now.
Missiles at this point. Miami's hanging on. Rotation over towards Junk is decent, and Metals is starting to turn up. A double form on the way in, trying to deal with the BZ, but when it matters most, the BZ comes up clutch.
And that was the same problem last time we got to P5. You just couldn't find a trade onto a BZ. He gets it done for Atlanta Face. The lead to the break, but it's only for a potential 20 seconds. Miami have the back spawn still. They have all the bodies on this side of the map. They want to fight for this remaining junk time. You just got to take care of Mr. Abizi, who's making it look too damn easy. Just simply runs out of bullets in that gunfight, but it's still Atlanta Face with the final 10 seconds.
And a chance with numbers to rotate over towards Rebel once again. Lucky could have come up from behind, though, and actually surprised Draza. So some high ground positioning now lost here for Atlanta. Easy working on it, but this is a tough gunfight versus Vehicle, who wins it. And okay, here we go. Miami up to 160 plus. Chance to get a little bit more time here as Atlanta as a split spawn, trying to find a way to come back into the hill.
Starting to turn up for Miami. Real had a slow start, so did Lucky.
Oh,
but
Metals.
slowly trying to climb their way back into this game. That's not going to
happen. Why did he double shoulder that?
Double. Now it's hit the go button if you are Atlanta Phase, because we have the numbers. They're able to find the break, and they're also able to read the spawns. Great heads up play right there to Draza.
Miami, though, actually just walked right through that nade. So do you get a little bit of an option here through this back alley? A BZ ball just tracks through midair, no worries at all. The pistol out versus Real.
Oh, man.
Not gonna happen there. 34-18, 3 in a row. Miami have to win this rotation now to P2.
And this is their opportunity right here, because they're gonna have a lot of people, a lot of reinforcements on this side of the map. They're able to take care of Draza. Now your next line of defense is finding a trade onto a BZ. It's been very difficult all map long, but this one-on-one gunfight can go a long way. A BZ is able to find it. The trade.
How did that nade hit him even? What the fuck?
In control of the hill.
Spawns are good. Rotation trying to be tested by Draza. He finds one over the jump ball, but can't peek anything further. Selling him down low. Open space for Simp to walk into the back alley. A BZ right behind him. Now it's just down to Metals inside the hard point, and the SMGs for Atlanta crack the code, break the hard point. Now they can win here.
And now they only need about 15 seconds left. Miami have one more good opportunity on the way in. Lucky's finds one. Vico finds a second with a nade. So still an opportunity here for Miami to at least keep it scrappy. But you want to contest this all the way to the very end. Finally find a trade onto a BZ. And now you're going to put Atlanta Face in a decision. Like, do we decide to give this one up, rotate over towards next? No, they're just going to keep on sending it. And this is where you have to take advantage off the rotation if you are Miami.
Keep an eye on Lucky. Able to
Yeah,
find
Lucky's playing huge right now.
You have to value your life here more so if you're lucky.
He just needs to not die.
Does not connect on towards the
he does.
That loss may be about it, as Atlanta Phase will bring the rotation over towards New. This hit through junk for Miami has to get through Celium, and well, the help is definitely strong enough to at least get Atlanta the early time.
But Real's right up the middle of the map. Oh, Sip is able to at least spot him. Now falls to the hands of Metals. He's only able to take down one, but he gets himself behind enemy lines. And it's only 5 seconds to Atlanta win.
Here comes Vehicle on the way onside. There we go. That's able to get some sort of a break. 248 to 211. Contest to the back. Celium able to open things up in the last seconds will be tallied.
Wow.
Last recontest, but wow.
That's insane.
The start that Atlanta had, and in particular BZ had, Miami started.
That was closer than I thought it would be. I thought FaZe was just gonna shit on them bad. But that was actually closer than I thought. Damn, he really went for the gun butt right there. Damn. Bro, it's actually scary to watch. FaZe just doesn't... It just doesn't look close anymore. They're so much better than everybody else. Damn, FaZe probably has no dope. Like, they're killing these guys, and they're like, yeah, I mean, it's not even gonna be close. Like, it's whatever. We know we're gonna win this. They're probably like getting 3 pieces, and they're like, yeah, 3 dead. 1 left, guys. There's 1 left. Nice, that's 4 dead. I just killed 3. Nice, go new, go new. Good shit. They probably sound like they're fucking bored. Yeah, BZ had 40 last map? I didn't even peep that. Man, 40 is fucking insane. Here we go. 6-star search and destroy. We're fucking locked.
Yeah, he's been their all-star all of the qualifiers. He's been their shining light to get them through a majority of their HPs. Even the search and destroy is the only struggle that they have as a collective unit has been in nose control. So Real definitely needs to step up in this search and destroy. And just be ready for the punches that Atlanta fans are going to throw at you. Right off the rip, a double nade over towards A. Going to pull people on that side of the map, and then the rotation immediately over towards that B side.
But Miami are going to voluntarily give away the B side, so figure they have to play retake, which, just a small statistic, you don't want to see that if you're a Miami fan, because their retake percentage has been miserable. But seeing if they can change it here on land, it's going to be a 4v4. Here we go, retake on the way.
A lot of time to work with. You have 3 players from Miami attacking through the top side. But it's going to be very difficult to win any of these gunfights. They at least know the nade spots. You're able to back down Celium from his position. Only 8 HP left. And this is where you hit that go button. Medals with the first blood.
Oh, but they don't check it. BZ through the smoke. He immediately counteracts it by himself, slips away. He's so...
Oh my god.
Yeah, let him know. Still 1 more to find, but it's his teammate to clean things up. And BZ
oh my god.
Demon comes out when the time matters most.
How do you let him make plays like that?
Dude, what?
Like, that's just insane. You find the opening first blood. You just are not able to read the corner right there with Beezy. He's able to find a triple in the first round of this entire S&D, and just continuing on with that confidence after map number 1. As we take a look at it again, Real is caught off guard when he finds that kill on the Celium, but the fact that he's able to win this gunfight right here with the awareness, also the body shooting, doing his best Celium impression, it's a great way to start if you are Beezy.
Yep, I'd say. 3-0. And let's be honest, smoke retakes have been kind of a key to success for everybody. So if BZ's able to find his way through smoke like that, may need to reconsider what we're doing here if you're Miami. Offensive look. Very passive. Just kind of hoping to see someone get overextended by Atlanta, but that's not their game. That's not their moniker. They're going to wait till you make a call before they make their response.
Yeah, and I love the adjustments already out of Atlanta FaZe, because where they struggled was on the defensive side for this map. They were instantly getting first blooded. They only are 20% on that side, but everyone's playing that 50-50 setup back down. Use our attacks to retake over towards either bomb site. As Dross is at least able to gain a little bit of info over towards A. Now the reinforcements are going to try to retake.
And at this stage in the map, Atlanta will know that, okay, let's just take over mid. Figure we'll give ourselves some points of ingress to retake over towards A. And, you know, other side of the coin here, Atlanta's great at finding good retake percentages throughout this qualifying stage. Seeing if they can do it here, 35 seconds.
Oh shit, Real is gonna flank the flank.
Forward does take down the first though.
That's good stuff by Vico, even better out of Lucky. Able to get the objective.
Let's go, Miami.
Atlanta goes for the smoke through mid-U. Lets everybody bombard one way out. And Miami, on the back of Vico, just pushes right aggressively right up through that smoke grenade. He's able to secure the attacking round. I thought it was a good start, at least from Atlanta FaZe, but we got to be a little bit faster on those adjustments.
Yeah, and again, first in retake percentage in Major 3 qualifiers. They have not relied on it, but they're not uncomfortable when it comes to playing it. But seeing it in 4v4 form, now 2 straight rounds, definitely a bit peculiar.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the tempo starts to shift just a touch here as we jump in round number 3. Atlanta will, of course, get the bomb over to Abizi. Very often the carrier for the squad. And once again, same setup for Miami. 2-2 split, nothing over towards B.
Yeah, the double nades over towards the A side, potentially slow someone down, but B bomb.
They're just letting them have it again? Okay.
This time Miami should have a little bit more of an info gained to where they can try to retake easy because everyone's through the middle of the map.
Yeah, the last time it was a full retake through the waterfall drop. Now it looks like it's going to be something maybe more centered towards the middle of the map. Not the case. They'll leave Lucky there to kind of maybe pull a late pinch. Everyone else will hop down again together. Metals, good first blood. BZ a bit more uncomfortable now with Draza dropping. Resets over towards Curve. Metals waits for it. Very nicely done. Celium now the last one left, and he is stuck in the pool, and the Heretics are all over it.
Let's go, Heretics. Okay.
Right around the map. Meadows, another first blood on the defensive side, and at the same time, Real, who was working his way around the deep pinch, was able to catch that timing onto Simp. At that point, you already gained the info. The last 2 players have to be around the bomb site. Celium plays the same exact spot he was on the previous offense. You're able to pick them apart one by one. Great retake scenario right there out of Miami.
Celium's like, all right, bro, let me lock in, bro. Let me move the monitor.
Being able to stay prone, wait for maybe a different pinch to come out.
Let me lock the fuck in, bro.
So, okay, first retake not successful. Second, much cleaner.
This man adjusted his monitor.
On 4 in a row. As Vika will take the bomb out and once again look to put a little bit of early attention over towards A.
And this time Atlanta FaZe is going to step up the aggression. Send a couple players up through the middle of the map. Abizi in a more aggressive place over towards A. But they're getting a lot of info, and they could potentially trap Real in towards mid-U. But are they going to know the info of Lucky? He puts down a couple shots, and now you're just going to simply back down. And that time continues to tick.
This isn't going to feel great, though, for Miami. You have no looks to what's over on the B side of the map. You know Draza's playing DJ booth, but, like, so what? And the rest of the names over towards A haven't really given you enough clearance over towards this U-Haul yet. So this contact for Real could be just about everything and trying to get this bomb forward, but Vico pushes up, gets dealt with. Real does win one at mid, but still the focus for Miami has to stay over on A.
And they recovered the bomb as well, so BZ knew that that first one in his back pocket, bomb was down right in front of me, but that bomb is now off the rotation, potentially off to B, because Real pops that dead silence. He's already taken a lot of ground on that side of the map. So if you are lucky, let's just get the objective down.
Stun out. Real wants to smoke. Draza forces him off the angle. Bomb does successfully get planted over towards B. Keep your eye on number 3 in Metals. He is missed timing onto Abizi around the back. Does Lucky expect this? Not fully. Tries to sneak away. And just
he couldn't jump up.
So Abizi able to turn this into a 3v2. Metals hunting for the trade. Finds it quickly. Now back over towards the site. Draza trying to play over the top of the bomb. Celium guarding. Someone's got to go and check. Metals trying to play forward. Deals with Celium. Does he get there?
Oh my god.
Kill comes through.
Miami Heretics. Holy shit. Everybody lock in. Sit up. Holy fuck. They're doing it.
One shot commits on the gunfight and is able to find the second onto Draza. There's great plays right there from Miami. They didn't find that first blood, but they were instantly able to respond, turn it into a 3v3. But then that bomb rotation definitely caught Atlanta FaZe off guard. Couple rounds in a row now for Miami.
That's 5 in a row for Metals in particular. So maybe a chance for a cruise missile here. Miami search and destroy, which, again, it's been improved this stage with Real in the lineup, mostly because of Real. Now all of a sudden they're starting to find a lot of success as a full squad. Vico first blood playing aggressive down towards the sky bridge. Metals also following up into Celium. Draza committing forward, but the train.
Wait, it's a bloodbath.
Miami have done flawless work here in this opening exchange.
And Metals picks up a cruise missile. Now it's left in a 1v3. You can never put it past them, but it's not.
Oh my god.
When everyone from Miami is right in your face. They did not fall short on their defensive center. That's two rounds now. Previously, where Atlanta FaZe were instantly going over towards B, but they were always showing face at A. This time, Atlanta FaZe hit over towards A, and they were prepared for the push.
The force of Miami. It is strong.
This is how you take over.
And that was a pattern changer right there for Metals. As the crowd starts to get the Vamos injected into this Miami crowd. Okay, 4-1 the count, 8 in a row for Metals. Back to the offense. Do you call the cruise here? Just get your 5th round, Jay?
Oh, without question. Put ourselves at game point, especially if we can guarantee it. It's exactly what you need to do if you are Miami, especially with the way that Atlanta FaZe are playing super aggressive up to the map. Real's going to have a lot of info gains.
Yeah, sees the head of Abizi. That's enough for him to back off. Bomb is dropped and left on the A site as Vikal is going to take a super flank route right behind 2 FaZe members. Catches him by surprise.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Left for a 1v4. No need for the cruise.
What the fuck was that?
Start to work that objective. Because Vigil just made such a great play.
This guy just made the fucking play.
Unfortunately, in the 50-50 is going to guess wrong.
Vikal just went fucking Giga Chad.
It's a 1v4 scenario. Miami Heretics taking over this.
Wait.
Vikal can't find the ace on the round.
Never count out Simp. You can't count out Simp.
Full regen off. Real trying to step in. Plays off the dry bar. Lucky holding him towards the more celebrated mid bar. And Simp does not have a route available to him. Trying to isolate the 1v1. He's getting
Oh my God.
Lucky.
Oh my God.
Couldn't finish off the last shots needed. Time is the biggest issue here.
Simp, the final boss.
Simp will have no more time to fool around at mid. Miami get to 5-1, looking for their first match.
Oh shit. That guy's got the
But he's able to get done. Real gets the infinite. There's a lot of players from Atlanta pushing in the middle of the map. So Vikal drops the bomb.
Oh shit. He's standing up. He's got the jersey on, baby. That guy's not messing around.
Miami now at game point, and they didn't even have to invest that cruise missile. So
Oh, we're on cloud 9. The fucking Miami boys are on cloud 9 right now.
2 split defense, every single defensive round you played of Miami. Why not do something crazy here? You've got a lot of rounds to play with. Not too much different, though. Lucky will play a passive angle over the top of B. Clearance through U-Haul for the defense around the A side. And as they don't hear any nades going off, Miami's going to try to restructure, assuming there's going to be a quick plant called in. And, ooh, the cruise is going to get called in here. Abizi still finds first blood. This cruise needs to lock things in, but it's down too late. Abizi gets a second, and all of a sudden, Miami...
Oh, no.
Yeah, I just don't understand that play. Like, Metals is calling in, I have a cruise missile, everybody stay alive. But Vikal jumps through the smoke grenade, he gets picked off, and then Real gets 2-piece. So it makes this round even more difficult. Lucky now.
Lucky 1v2.
With only 20 seconds left, only 76 HP in his back pocket. But it's just not going to be time here. At least it turns to a 1-on-1 though.
Oh, steps away, pistol out. Almost.
Oh my
God. A lot of shots needed, but not the case. BZ's even laughing that one off. As he just absolutely takes over. And you're absolutely right. The call for the cruise missile just very puzzling to start.
See, because now they use that cruise missile already. They don't have it. And they lost that round.
But Vikal just decides to take it upon himself. Trying to shut that bomb.
It is 5-2, though. It is 5-2. They only need 1 round win. Just win 1 round. You win the map.
Pressure coming in from that cruise missile. But now they're back to the defensive side where they have been struggling.
Yeah, exactly the case. And what do you call differently here? 3-man hit with a trophy system to support right on top of this A statue. Bomb making its way forward as much as it possibly can for Miami, but a moment of hesitation here, trying to play things over towards the top of security. Lucky's able to find first blood. That's on the opposite side of the map. So now BZ has to kind of pick up the gap over here towards B.
He's at least able to get info onto Real, but Lucky's trying to find his second kill on the round. Fortunately, can't find the timing onto Abizi. But with Simp dropping in his position, now it forces Atlanta FaZe to change their defensive look. A couple players who were 3 stacked over towards A now have to spread map and try to win a couple one-on-one gunfights. Draza starts it off.
He gets 1 steps away. Good support from Abizi. A little bit of crossfire angles. We'll make sure there's no immediate trade, but Celium
Let's go, Vikal.
over towards A will drop.
Vikal's making fucking plays, baby.
This A side. Abizi re-wrapping back. And, well, he's got to wait for Draza to get part of the play because he's on the super flank.
There comes Real as well.
Oh, Draza. Oh, Draza. Oh, fuck.
Turns it to a 1v2. They do not have any info on where he is playing, so can you just stall out more of this game clock?
He has to pop and check at some point, though. There's a Beezy. That's the information from both sides. Opening shots good for Beezy. You know he's going to take that challenge, and why not? Okay.
Oh, man.
Second. Cruise missile out. Atlanta FaZe get their third.
Oh, man. It's 5-3 now. It's 5-3, brother.
The map starts to continue to shift.
And the post-plant situation right there for Miami needs to be a lot better. You had Real through the middle of the map. You already gained info onto a BZ on their side. Someone has to be paying attention somewhat to the flank side. And unfortunately for Draza, he's able to get the timing to find the initial 2 kills, put them in the advantage, and then get the info onto Real to stay alive again in this search and destroy. Slowly but surely climbing their way back. Down 5-3. If you are Miami, this is where you have to stand strong, because 5-3 in search and destroy is a very scary scenario.
Absolutely the case. Can Metals step up? 10-3 already. Seems to be the raid boss. You kill him, you win. Apparently, if you're Atlanta, easy, quickly through you. Catches Real with some tactical utility out. Yep, it was a stun. So first blood is automatic.
Dude, if Miami get comebacked on, it's over. It's so over.
Yup, he gives the info to the team. Hey, B's wide open once again, so we can work this objective now with the man down. But you also want to try to set up a BZ for one more kill so he can earn himself a cruise missile. That objective is now going to get planted. Miami at least have a couple players here to contest immediately. Metals makes it a 3v3. Instant response out of Sip, but now it's all up to Celium.
They have numbers 2v1.
And he is far away from being able to check over the top of this B site. Waiting to see if there's anyone crossing over through mid. He's not going to get a chance at it. Lucky and Vehicle looking for the elimination, and there is the info for Cell. He's got to make a move. Here comes the play. Vehicle caught on sprint. Cell expecting the challenge, but Lucky's going to hold it. And the curse is...
Holy fuck. Holy shit. They did it, bro. They did it. And they did it against FaZe. Their first map win on LAN. Let's fucking go, dude. W Miami. That's a fucking W for Miami. They needed that, bro. They fucking needed that. Now, are they going to win this series? Fuck no. FaZe is going to come back. They're going to smash them. Right? It's going to be a 3-1. But holy shit, dude. I mean, that was just the map for them. 777 damage from Real. Good plays. Fair play. They just did it. They took that shit. Damn. I probably won't be able to watch the last map. I have to leave at 4, which is in 20 minutes. So it'll probably be after the control where I have to leave. That kind of sucks. Damn, dude. I would have never expected Miami to get their first LAN win against FaZe. It's actually crazy. I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. Oh, piss.
I'll be
Yeah, J-Rod, that is what I meant. I thought I said LAN. It's actually crazy though. They lost 13 games in a row on LAN without winning a single game. You gotta tip that, bro. You gotta tip that. You're 0-12 on LAN, and then you get your first win against FaZe. It is just a map win, but still, that's tippable. Damn. Look at Vico holding up the one. I mean, this is going to be a straight FaZe dominant matchup. High-rise control. I don't think Miami even wins a round. I think it's going to be 3-0. Oh shit, I gotta make this phone call real quick. I'll be muted for a second, chat. I think Miami was having like headset issues. I see Real pointing to his headset. Looks like we're good though now. Looks like we're good. Yep, the fist bumps are out. We're loading in. Let's go. Let's lock in.
For a first time on the main stage against the #1 seed, can he find a way to be who he was online here under the lights as we're getting ready for the high-rise control, loading on in through the cinematics? And again, the biggest thing here is it can't just be one side or the other for Miami. You need to really step up, especially when you find yourself on defense.
Yeah, it needs to be everyone because for some reason on their defensive side, they give up some of the most segments away on that side of the map. 4.8, which is insane to me. So you're basically putting yourself in a scenario where we got to guarantee at least 3 attacking rounds. But here we go into the map number 3. They're on the defensive side to start off. No trophy systems to work with on this push over to the B Street. So just want to be the team to not initially drop right off the rip as the Atlanta FaZe are pushing their way out through bottom blue. They find the initial couple of kills, already find themselves on that 8 point.
Oh, but yeah, Jose Propane Tank's still alive. So
there it is.
Okay, 1.0 KD right now, for making 2.0. 2 kills come through. So Beagle now finds himself very far forward. Shut down by a BZ as off spawn. Atlanta find their way back immediately over towards the B zone, and here we go. Metals trying to contest early, but this is a solo play by himself. Deals with the first. Can't find anything more in Atlanta.
Ooh, that's a team nade.
This time though, Draza is on A.
But right now it's a little bit of a split decision right there from Atlanta. You have players stacked over towards B. They found 3 dead in the feed. They're thinking, okay, we get this trade on the last guy. We can still work up that progression, but nades come over the top. Everything was
My
from Miami. It
nades
takes a retake, a little bit of that map control and not allow that first
He's scandalous.
Baby, 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 baby.
Duck, did you see the map too?
What?
These Miami guys, bro, they were playing inspirational COD.
Against who?
Against FaZe. On LAN. Right now. Miami just won their first map on LAN. They made history.
I thought LAN and stuff doesn't, or whatever, doesn't start till the weekend.
So today, nah, it starts today. Today is winner's bracket, and then tomorrow is where like everyone goes home, and then Sunday is the finals. Championship Sunday.
Players left, right, and center, but first ticket progress is already done.
Sounds like these guys stink.
Lucky looks like he wants to give this a try, and he's the only
bro, these Miami guys do stink.
Dib, I was inspirational last night. Got 2 Warzone ranked wins, you know.
Oh shit.
Up by 5 lives. The third segment about to get complete over towards A. A BZ now sling in your response.
Why didn't you hit up me and Kyle? We were trying to play.
This gets a lot more difficult for Miami with only 7 lives remaining.
And the B zone's already going in the blink of an eye as
well. I was in the lobby and I was like, what are you guys doing? You guys playing? I was in.
Nah, you left though.
You're getting off.
Nah, damn. See, you did that thing where you don't say anything and then you left. Because me and Kyle kept asking to play with you and you were muted out. You were deafened.
I mean, you got it. I mean, he has my phone number and you have my snap. You could have messaged me if you really wanted to.
Yeah, but like, if you're in the Discord and then you run, like you leave, because like you were deafened and then you left, and we were like, all right, he probably just went to bed.
No, if I'm in Discord, I'm not asleep. I did take a nap though at one point.
Yeah, you left the Discord when we got off, when we were getting off. Because I was trying to play Warzone. I was down to get on Warzone ranks.
Yeah. So Clogger, he's a bartender. He gets off work at like 2 a.m. So.
not necessarily great at finding good tick capture percentage when they're on the
They
offense.
make pretty good money as a little bartender in a local bar.
Dude, bartenders make
Sort
bank.
of a B setup here for Miami. Early, a BZ already in position to try to challenge, but getting shut down.
I'm in love with this stripper.
The way she ride and she move, and she roll.
A couple players from Miami already working their way out of the spawn, but he's able to find the first. Now it's your opportunity to.
Bro, we went to the strip clubs in Vegas and it was so underwhelming.
Surely working their way up through bottom pit, trying to at least
It was just naked girls asking for money.
No, they weren't even naked.
Ah. Wow. That was fucking insane.
I know, that was my fucking reaction. Why they charge you $50 to walk in?
Like, they're just not naked, or they have clothes on altogether?
Like, they're either like in lingerie or like underwear.
Right. Like super revealing underwear. But they're not like fully naked?
Nope. Like they got like a G-string up their ass.
I hear you.
And, you know, covering their little hoo-ha.
Their hoo-ha, I hear you.
And they all wear bras and everything. It's not topless. There was no titties in there.
What if you tip? Like, if you tip, will they take titties out for you, or is just no titties allowed?
Yeah. But $50 to get in to see no titties, and then fucking they want $45 for a lap dance plus a tip. What the fuck am I made out of? Duck funds?
Yes. You swim in a pond full of money.
I wish. Bro, but Dib, let me tell you though. Let me tell you about this though.
What?
I've never seen a hotter group of women in my life. Jesus Christ.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
Bro?
At the strip club, bro?
Oh, they were strippers?
What? Yeah. Almost every stripper was like a 9 or 10. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
Dib, you would walk in the door and you would nut, okay? I know you. I know you did.
Hey, yo.
This man is going to walk through the door.
I have self-control.
Just going to take a sniff and be like, I'm done. I'm going to go home.
Really solid response here. You gotta try to figure something
No, but $50 to see no titties is actually insane. I've never been to a strip club, so I don't know what it's supposed to be like.
That's the second time I only ever been to one. The first time I don't remember. I got so blackout drunk and lost all my money. I walked in there with like $250 the first time I went and walked out with nothing.
That's not that bad.
Maybe it was more. I don't know. I forget how much money I had. I know it was a couple hundred. My friend worked there too, bro. So like all the strippers would come up and they're like, "Oh, you're blah blah blah's friend." Blah blah blah.
You'd be like, "Yeah, me and blah 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 go way back."
Yeah. That's like, yo, me and her used to work at Victoria's Secret. You know, you need a measurement. You need a new bust.
Wait, she was a stripper there?
Not at Victoria's Secret, but
no. But your friend was a stripper?
Yeah.
And you and her were just like buds? That was your buddy?
I mean, I'm like in love with her, but you know.
It's one of those.
Bro, she's so.
Would you marry her, even though she's a stripper?
What does being a stripper gotta do with anything?
I'm just asking, like, if that gets in the way for you.
Like, if it was like OnlyFans or like.
Nah, she's a real ass stripper.
I don't think that's much of a deal breaker. You know what I mean? If she was an escort or OnlyFans, that's a different story.
OnlyFans
Like-
is worse.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's better than stripping, no? Because no one touches her. I don't know. I've never thought about this.
Yeah, but you just shake your ass for some money and then you go home. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like there's videos of you shaking your ass with your asshole out for the next 40 years on the internet.
But who cares?
Just maintaining the map control.
I guess I see what you're saying though. I guess like mentally it can fuck with you.
35 seconds left. They're trying to rally their way up to B Street.
But also, like, you know, like a lap dance, $40-$50 plus a tip or whatever.
Wait, Derek, where are you at?
OnlyFans $4.99 a month. If my girl only worth $4.99 a month, I need to find a new girl. You know what I'm saying, Dib?
Yeah. But dude, $4.99 a month, like with like if you have like 100,000 clients, and then some of them are also, I'm pretty sure they make more than just them. There's like more things they make than the monthly fee. There's like more they got going on.
They sell videos and shit, whatever.
Yeah, they be making bank, bro.
Bro.
I mean, $4.99 is how they get you. You get in there, you're like, oh, it's just $4.99, and then they're chipping away at your wallet. Like fucking.
They're not even the ones that talk to you. They have fucking managers that log into their OnlyFans and fucking talk to you.
Yeah, they have like text message
All these fucking
people.
All these simps are think they're talking to this hot ass chick, and she doesn't have a life, but it's really just a guy from the Philippines.
If you're on Miami to get a
Nah, for real.
right here, it has to be to start off kills. Absolutely. Put a couple
In
ones
Kansas?
in your pocket. Super aggressive
Wow.
towards
I think I'm in Georgia. I think right here it's like that too. If you go, they're just naked. They're like fully. I'm pretty sure it's like fully nude.
here at this 8 point of Beezy just flies right on in. He's able to find a double medals. Last player up, just simply trying to play his
Yeah, I used to really want to go too. When I was like 18, 19, I was like, I gotta go to a strip club.
Most of them are top, like really good ones are topless.
Yeah.
Most of them are naked.
Yeah, Derek's saying in Kansas they're naked as hell. They're like naked.
Yeah, but
First one good, lucky with a quick trade. Okay, they get out of spawn trap initially. A couple of trades are decent, but it's just so much punish.
Oh, you think the Kansas girls are nothing like the Vegas girls? You might be right.
I would guarantee, bro, dude.
I feel like Vegas is like the capital of that shit. Like it's like the Hollywood.
But also, Dib, like, another thing is we went to Sapphire, and it's supposed to be the world's largest gentleman's club. Like, world's largest, US is. And it was not that big, to be honest. Like, it was so underwhelming for being the largest, you know what I mean? I thought there was going to be, like, 7 floors of just, like, strippers on poles and stuff, you know? No, it was, like, one main pole.
What if it's like a... What if it's largest because it's like the most known?
No.
Or are they actually talking about like the size of the venue?
Bro, Dib, you just go there and, you know, you stand there, you're just fucking just getting a drink. It's $20-something a drink. Fucking, you're getting harassed.
Hell no.
Instantly.
Oh, hell no. Yeah.
Because Dib, how strip clubs work is the strip club makes money by renting it. Depending on the strip club, it can change. You can some rent out VIP rooms and stuff like that to the strippers, and the strippers pay the club, or they get a percentage of VIP, and then they keep anything that's not a VIP. But they don't get paid hourly. They don't get paid anything. You know what I mean? They only make what they dance for.
Yeah.
And
yeah, hold up. All right, chat. I have to leave. It is 4 o'clock. I got to get out of here. I'm going to send you guys over. Let me see. I'm going to send you guys over to Zuma. So when the stream ends, you're going to go to his watch party. It's going to automatically take you guys there to that stream. I appreciate you guys all for the love on this stream. 8 likes on the stream. We got Zooter becoming a member again for the 2 months. Shout out to all the members. Dibsters Army to the fucking moon. We'll be back on later tonight for ranks play, and we're back on tomorrow for the rest of the watch party and the rest of the weekend with Major 3. I fucking love y'all. I'll see y'all in a few later on tonight. Peace. Yo, show love to Zuma too, man. When you guys are in there, show love to Zuma. Say what's up, and I'll see y'all.